Bye.
Okay, so there we go. We live. Okay, we are now a cozy little group, so sorry about that.
Hold me.
Laser's off in his own little world right now.
I'm playing Scout.
You keep changing every game.
How do
you're
I
playing.
see the
I'm farming.
group?
I'm watering all the
What are you trying to
parsnips I
see in the
planted.
group? Like,
No, how do I get to the campaign? Oh, campaigns. There we go. Uh-huh.
yeah, it'd be campaigns Appalacian Horrors. You can add your new character there once we get to them in the set. Laser!
What?
Stop singing!
Is there a new
Damn it.
player, by the way?
Is there what?
Nope.
Is there a new character? Who's London?
Oh, that was Jackson's character.
Yeah, we had some other characters.
Sorry, Goose's character.
We had a
Who?
bunch of people.
Oh.
Goose. He was the first person I invited to this before I met you.
He left.
And then the day.
It's okay.
Why? Why'd he leave?
I don't know. Never told me.
Oh, Jackson? Oh, it's just because he ended up getting super busy with school, and also because
Oh.
the day changed to one that won't work for him.
Oh, right. He can't do Thursday. I know.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah, that guy.
I swear we have
Yeah,
like...
he could do weekends, Friday, and Monday.
Oof. Maybe next
Yep.
campaign we'll change dates. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
Maybe we can get it back to Mondays. Who knows?
Or Wednesdays. I know. It'd be nice. I'm used to Wednesday, to be honest. It's just weird to do it on. My boss like, wait, you have DD tonight? I'm like, yeah, it's Thursday. She's like, I thought you had it on Monday. I'm like, we haven't had it on Monday in months.
I did.
It's like,
We did have it on Monday.
we did,
It
but even then, she
changed.
doesn't. I know. I'm like, yeah, boss, but you still don't make me work late on Thursday. But I said it's just hard to find a day that works for everyone. Okay, so last session, it was kind of an introduction. We are going to say goodbye to some characters. Some people are dropping. It happens. Things happen. We move along. You guys eventually, I mean, the main plot point was you came down to town because a farmer was murdered and you're investigating it. Then it led to you guys discovering a Mothman in the woods. You defeated it and it had a baby, and now you have a baby Mothman in your group. I'm gonna assume, we're just gonna assume that the player that can't play tonight is taking care of Mothman baby and it kept them up all night. That's why we're gonna get, that's canonically why they're not in today's session, because the baby took all of their time.
Finally, canon reasons.
I mean, it is a baby. I'm going to assume you guys went back to the tavern to sleep for the night, because it was a very eventful day. We're going to go to the next day, unless people want to do shenanigans at night. Probably not.
My character doesn't exist yet, so.
Not yet. We're getting to you. We'll get to you very soon. So
Yeah,
next
Otherwise,
morning,
I would partake in many shenanigans.
I'm forgetting names now. Hold on. Let me go. It's well, you and
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Give me, like, 1 second.
it's okay. I gotta go to the campaign because I know two characters had similar names. I forget. I don't want to call by the wrong name because it was Soren. Okay, it was Torin and Soren. So Soren. So the next morning, as you're opening up your bar, the sheriff opens your door, tips his hat, takes his cowboy hat off as he approaches you at the bar, and kind of clears his throat. Hey,
Hello.
I know those two city folks are staying here, and I got a thing they may want to help out with, because I'm kind of tied up at the moment for another thing. I got a weird call from Atticus, you know, the crazy coot, the park ranger down the way that watches that little tiny forest at the base.
Good news.
What's up?
So, Denton was supposed to be at clinicals, but apparently there was no patients, so they just sent him home. And if you don't mind waiting like a little bit longer, he can get on in just like a few minutes.
Okay, I mean, right now it's just kind of more like just building up to what we're gonna
Right
do.
now
So,
is basically epilogue stuff.
yeah, so you're fine. So they can.
Okay.
I can assume you guys are upstairs sleeping as the sheriff kind of talks to Soren. He's like, yeah, I got a strange phone call from Atticus, the park ranger. I couldn't make half it out. I heard a scream, then silence. Tried calling him back. I don't think there's much about it. I mean, you know him. He tends to, random calls. And I gotta deal with the town drunk up the way. Welcome in.
Welcome back.
I gotta deal with the
Welcome
town
back.
drunk that, God, poor Helen, was her soul. She found Henry, naked on her lawn, claiming that aliens abducted him, and I think the screaming naked man takes priority over a drop call from Atticus. So if you want to tell those two city boys that they want to go investigate Atticus and the park rangers, I'd appreciate it. I am short-staffed.
All right. I'll pass the message along.
Okay, well, I better go to Helen. She's probably gonna chew my ear off. I might come back later for some malt
Time to
whiskey.
go to hell.
As he puts his hat back on, he tips it, going, "You have yourself a wonderful day, and don't let them, rile up too much. They are just city folk."
Mm-hmm.
He bows. He walks out of your bar. So I would assume at this point, you two upstairs are probably going to come downstairs for breakfast.
Who's upstairs?
You two.
You and
Detectives.
Detonator. I don't know what your names are.
Yes.
We haven't. I'm the only one who's changed my name to my character.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm just God.
Oh.
It's okay.
I
You
am
are the
God.
DM.
Change my
sorry.
name from the. Probably change my name.
You could probably change it. Yeah, help out. You can just change your nicknames in the server.
Oh.
But
Well, anyway.
yeah, you two can come down if you want to for breakfast because it's next day after your long fight with the Mothman and now with your moth baby.
do.
I
do.
would say
Yeah.
somebody roll me a D100 to see how we're gonna see how much the baby was either awake or not. Like what did it do during
Oh.
the night?
You got a
Denton,
solid
roll.
7.
Okay. So I'm gonna say it's bad. Moth baby kept waking up every 20 minutes. So
Oh.
I hate to do this. You're both gonna get a level of exhaustion because the baby kept waking up every 20 minutes.
I was in a separate
welcome.
room.
Okay, that just seems a bit harsh.
Okay, how about disadvantage on perception checks?
Sure.
Because you're
was-
tired and it's hard to concentrate. Is that better?
I was in a different room.
Okay, well, the poor.
Or Denton.
Alright.
Yeah, unfortunately you wanted that baby. It's a baby. I'm sorry, Silas.
Welcome to parenthood.
Well, I suppose it depends on if we're using legacy or new exhaustion.
I
Legacy
won't do-
exhaustion is disadvantage on all ability checks.
No, okay,
and then
we'll
new
just-
exhaustion.
We'll just do.
But then new
No, sorry.
okay. I was going to say,
Ah.
apparently new exhaustion is just -2 to D20 tests, and then -5 to speed.
Okay, I will leave it up to you, Silas. What would you rather have, that -2, or do you want disadvantage on perception?
I'll just do disadvantage.
Okay. So yeah, baby was not happy. I was hoping if you rolled higher, he would be more like he slept there most of the night. But yeah, 7 is kind of.
You're welcome.
I mean, also he's a brand new baby, so he would be fussy, and you probably couldn't figure out what he wanted to eat, or if he was tired, or if he had to go number 2, which you don't know if he does. You learned he does. You learned a lot. I'm gonna say you learned a lot about Mothman babies. You still don't know if it's a male or female, though. That's that you can't tell.
Where does the piss come from?
You don't want to know. Silas will know.
Yeah, I'll keep notes for you.
I would say when you come down, the baby is like sound asleep in your arms, like he is just out.
Yeah, there's like just bags under Silas's eyes, and he has just like this very slightest, like painful smile.
You have
Like
like
holding
you have
the
like
baby.
burp or puke stains on your shirt, and you kind of have a little bit of like a funky odor.
Yeah, I'm
I
just in
look
my
at-
undershirt.
I look at him and I'm like, rough night, huh?
I just look at her and like nod.
The baby kind of coos in your arm as it kind of like readjusts and goes back to sleep.
Crap, I'm out of seconds.
It's very adorable. Oh, sorry. Are you leaving Soren for a minute? Oh, yeah. Because he has your info to lead you to your next thing.
What do you say?
You have to. So they're coming downstairs to you. So if you want to tell them what the sheriff told you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Sheriff had a request for you.
What?
Or whoever detectives are, I can't really
What
remember
did you
'cause it's been
say?
a while.
So the sheriff has a request for you.
Oh, okay.
The guy that
what
you
is
guys
it?
tried to pickpocket and
Yeah. Not pickpocket.
grumpy pants.
What is it?
Apparently,
Asshole in the hat.
Okay.
Let
Yeah,
him
apparently
speak.
the park ranger gave him a funny funky phone call, something about like a scream something like that. And he wants you to, and he said if you can, he wants you to investigate.
Because he's busy taking care of a naked man that's claiming that aliens abducted him on Helen's farm.
Uh-huh.
He's the only sheriff in town, so he can't deal with two things at once, and naked man takes priority.
Okay. We go. Then. Yeah.
I'm not sure what to do with them.
You bring the baby.
All right, I guess I'm bringing the baby.
It's just in your inventory now.
We have to make the... I mean, he's asleep for now, so... He might come in handy.
I have
Fair
like
warning,
a,
it might be a good idea to let people see him.
my backpack is like a big suitcase that I carry with all my stuff in it, so I'll just like put him in there with it slightly
I would say over the night you learned that he seems to like to be covered in like in secluded things, so the box would actually be very perfect for him.
Okay.
Yay.
For now, he's
So-
totally
Just-
asleep.
You can just throw the baby at someone. If...
Oh my god, you are horrible for suggesting that.
Wait, no. I was trying
DM,
to
I
think
wish
of
to attack
what
with
animal
baby.
does that.
I wish to attack with baby.
I was trying to
I
think
was
of what
Bob
animal
Ford.
does that. There's a specific animal that like throws its babies at.
I
a
know what you're
predator
talking
Oh,
about.
wait.
I remember I saw the animated
Yeah,
short.
the guy that makes the
Yeah,
animal
me
ones.
too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I saw that. I'm
My
your
favorite
mommy
one
now.
is the seagull one.
It was one of the ones, yeah, they throw it. He's like, yes, I'm your
I
mom
love
now."
the platypus ones.
I love the,
Does everyone grow blue?
What does
What was-
blue mean?
the
Why am I
lizard,
blue?
the lizard with the
What does
water
blue mean?
puts their hands in the cups. He's like, what are you doing? It's like they drink through their feet. So
Sours for the eyes.
lemons for the eye. Ah!
That's good.
I want my tea hotter.
Anyway,
Or what was the
back on
cuckoo
Now
cuckoo
time
bird?
to make the puff.
Whoa. Dad, I'm scared of my
back
brother.
on track, people.
Sorry.
More pancake for me.
More pancake for me. I too had the bad dream.
But with the Russian accent. Okay, so you guys gonna leave the tavern and go towards the park ranger?
Mm-hmm. I guess.
You going too, Soren?
I mean,
Sounds like fun.
mm-hmm. I mean, bar ain't going to be busy for a while.
No, your
Except-
local
except
drunk
for the-
is naked, causing problems.
Mhm. Yeah, the only person who would come in this early is probably getting arrested.
he's poor Helen is seeing things she doesn't want to see with her eyes. No. Okay, so if you take your car down the road, it's about like a half-hour drive out of the town. You go past like the wheat fields, going towards a fort. You can see a forest lying in the base of one of the smaller mountains around the edge of town, and you see a small little log cabin with a little sign saying, you know, like Park Ranger Station number 41 or whatever.
Yes.
And if you get out,
Yeah,
you hear the distinct sound of it's hard to describe it. It just sounds like somebody punching trees and shouting.
Minecraft.
Yes. It's like to the right of the cabin. You hear like grunting as you hear pound, like you're hearing someone like smacking a tree.
Make sure you make a crafting table.
I run to see.
Do you want to describe yourself, Oog?
So you see this mammoth of a human. He is he's over 7 feet tall. He's full of muscle, completely ill-equipped for the weather of the forest.
I would say for now it's autumn, so it's not snowy yet, but it's a little cool, but not that. You could
Still
survive.
ill-equipped.
Yeah. You're
Oog
wearing like
doesn't wear
summer
a shirt.
attire.
Dad,
Oog wears
Dad.
fur skirt.
you turned down just a little bit.
Oh, sorry, someone's talking. It looks like. Excuse me.
What? Oh, I'm wearing headphones. I'll be a little bit more quiet.
It's okay.
Stormy, mute.
I don't know how anymore.
You don't? You just
I
click the
don't- I-
button.
Oh. What
Okay.
button? Oh yeah,
It's
that
okay.
button. I forgot how to
You
mute.
can probably hear the TV in my background anyway. Yeah, you guys see this person punching trees.
Absolute mammoth of a human. Huge, full of muscle.
There's you see nothing else around you, but you do see a few toppled over trees that you can tell were toppled over by his punches. And this tree is just about like on its last, like if he has like a few more punches, you'll probably like knock it down too.
Let me guess, barbarian.
Nope.
Stand in shock for a moment,
He
Fighter.
and then
he's a monk.
I'm
That makes sense.
Does he look angry or is he just like
Oog, what
Hey,
do
no.
you,
it for
you
fun?
just look kind of what? Are you
Oog
angry?
me sound of voice.
He's not. You can. I'm just gonna say it. You guys can tell he's not very intelligent, but he doesn't seem.
Look at my
He
sound
doesn't
of
seem like he's
voice.
evil though. He's just punching trees, but he is kind
I-
of causing problems.
I stand in shock for a moment, and then I look around to see if anybody else is seeing this, and I look
Let's
back at
do
him
this
like,
for
"What
fun."
are you doing?" Oh, that's
wow.
so good! Wow.
That's a very even spread, except for the 17.
Yeah, I did really good on my other one.
Nice. That's gonna be fun later. Okay, so Oog, they are talking to you. What are you doing? You hear
Oog, a
voices.
friend?
At this point, you hear the
Sorry,
familiar
what did you
call of
say?
one of your of the crow as he's flying over. As he comes down right between Oog and you guys, it kind of hops. It looks over at you, Western's character, and then looks over at Oog. It gets caws again.
Wait,
Hello,
what did you
new
say,
friend.
by the way?
Oog's
to
name
me?
is Oog.
Yeah.
I forgot my own character's name, so just
Yeah, I
pretend
know.
that I don't.
I forgot it too, and I was like, oh, I have a Silas on here.
Wait,
Is it?
hang on. No, his Denton's is Silas.
I know.
I'm
I have
Almar.
Silas.
There we go.
Almar. Okay. So yes,
Okay,
your
so-
crow friend looks at you, Almar. Looks at Oog, and it just kind of caws as it pecks the ground.
I say, hello, Oog. I'm Almar? Question mark?
I will mark.
Sure, let's go with
Strange
that.
name. Oog like strange name.
The crow
Uh,
stops pecking and looks. It gives you that raised eyebrow look, Oog, as it looks at you, Almar, giving the same look. You can almost tell it wants to mouth the words, "What the fuck?" If birds couldn't be expressive, this one is.
I don't.
be
wait, hang on.
surprised.
Did I pick a name for the crow?
You have a name, the crow?
The crow
No, I
is
don't think
simply
so.
the crow.
Okay. What if it's just called Obsidian?
Quoth the raven.
You see him
nevermore.
kind of like, almost like when you eat a good food, he kind of, like his eyes look up, he kind of looks up and he nods like, yeah, that's fine. As he kind of caws and he flies off towards the log cabin.
Yeah. City and the in this other campaign, I have a raven named Opal.
What
I-
is Sid? Yan?
You guys can tell Ook is not the smartest, not the sharpest tool in the shed, not the brightest crayon in the box.
Somebody once told.
Don't tell him that because they'll say, what's somebody? You could literally sell
Oog
Ook.
understand very basic English. Oog speak common at a very low level.
Oog, I will say that I don't know how long you've been here, but you did sign in at the park ranger station, because
It's just a scribble.
Yeah. So you did sign in.
It's
so
a
you're-
little stick man.
So you
Or
remember?
what if it's just
Sorry,
What were you saying?
you can go.
Opal?
I'm being quiet.
oh what? Opal.
I don't know. I just said
Okay.
opal because I knew
Okay.
I'd get your attention.
Okay, so anyway, so
Oh.
Oog, you would remember seeing the park ranger. He was obviously shorter than you. He looked similar to Almar, but he had like splotchy skin colors, like on his
Oh,
partial on his face,
yeah.
on his hands. He had pointy ears. He was a partial
Oog
drow.
see cow man.
So what's happening with the park ranger?
So all you know was the sheriff said he got a phone call from him that was garbled and a scream and then silence, and he couldn't get a hold of him.
Oh yeah, okay, so we look around for that, bro. Oh. And
What
maybe
Oog
Oog is
look for?
doom follow. He probably follows us.
I would say your best bet would be going towards
Oog,
the
new
log
friend?
cabin.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that.
Oog is now following you, by the way.
Oh
Oog
great.
has friend.
Your crow friend,
Uh,
Obsidian, is sitting on top of the roof of the log cabin, pecking
Iron.
some of the roof tiles and preening his feathers a little bit.
But did you say opal?
No, I said obsidian. That's what you
I
called
said
it.
opal
Okay.
because I knew it'd get your attention.
Okay. Okay, I around outside the cabin first.
Oog
You-
runs to
you
the door
can-
trying to smash it down.
Oh my god! Alright, so
Oh no, I
Oog,
immediately,
the door,
like,
the door is when you try to run, the door just swings open as you run in and you hit one of the adjoining walls, and you hear like a
Can I roll
shatter
a
as
strength check to see if
Yeah.
I break through the wall?
yeah. Let's do it.
I-
Roll me a strength.
That's a 15.
Yeah, Oog, you, as the door, boom, flings open, he runs, he literally Looney Tunes his way, his head busts through one of the adjoining walls as it cracks, one of the picture frames shakes and shatters to the floor, glass everywhere.
Oh my god. Okay, so I just sigh and
Oh,
walk in
Oog
afterward.
strong.
And
Oog gets
afterward
it
in-
easy.
Oog, you're now stuck in
Shut
the
up, I'm
wall, make me another
speaking.
strength to get out of the wall, because your head is now in the wall.
Oh wow. Okay,
That's
so
gonna be an 18.
Okay,
I
then
go inside.
he yanks his head out as bits of rubble in the wind, asbestos and drywall flake
Oog
off.
strong. He get it
Yeah,
easy.
this is gonna be fun to explain.
Oh,
I mean, it's a
So-
cabin. You're supposed to. So when you walk in, you see, like, typically when you walk into a park ranger station, you have like a small desk, like pamphlets for like people.
Maps.
There's pictures. Yeah, you can see on the walls. There's like photos and sketches of the nearby forest. It's called the Crisscross Forest. You do see a logbook. People can sign like a guest logbook, and you would see the last person who signed was Oog, his little stick figure that he drew. It was dated
Okay,
about
did you-
3 days ago
okay.
for
Well,
Oog.
I guess I look around more.
Roll
Oog look around.
everyone inside the cabin. Roll me perception checks.
It
What do I
really
roll?
finish my cats real quick.
So if
What do
you're
I
on,
roll?
Yeah.
on D&D Beyond, click on your character sheet and click on perception. Silas, buddy, oh my god.
Oog
Yeah,
got
that's
an
that's
8.
a 4.
That baby distracted you severely. You're just staring at that hole in the wall thinking it looks like a good place to take a nap.
What shattered on the floor, by the way?
It was
The-
a picture frame. It looks like it was like a picture of a bunch of park rangers, like a group photo.
Okay, I'll look at the photo and then use mending to fix the frame.
That's very nice of you, but the place where it wasn't the wall is broken unless you fix the wall too.
I don't think mending might
No.
work on the wall.
You
so-
do fix the picture frame. The glass kind of cools back into place as you put the frame on
21.
the
Oog
table.
make a new window.
Oh my god. Okay. The rest
Are
of
you gonna
you
make me
see.
change off of Oog?
Just talk normal, buddy.
Listen, Oog doesn't talk normal, okay?
Okay. Just for my sake.
But when
sometimes.
I'm outside of Oog character, I
Okay.
will talk normal.
Okay.
I leave the group to look around.
What was your? Okay, let me see. Can I see?
14.
You got 14? Okay, sorry, where's the game log? Thank you, game log. Okay, so unfortunately the only one who saw anything was Soren. The rest of you just see a plain cabin. It looks a little dusty, but it looks like... But Soren, you kind of realize that a lot of the things in this cabin seem like they're placed there, like almost like when you set a house up for like for sale kind of thing. Things just seem like they're placed there for a purpose, not so much like used and everything. And then you notice, like, as you kind of walk around, you can see part of the rug next to the desk is partially ajar, and you can kind of see, like, almost like cutout in the floor beneath it. If you push the rug away, you can definitely see there's like almost like a trap door down there, like a secret entrance.
Oh.
But this guy got a wine cellar or something. That's how I pull the rug.
You pull the rug. If you pull the door open, if you pull it open, it locks kind of like how your printer will when you pull the ink out. It locks into place, and you can see it goes down about 5-6 feet, and it kind of goes down to a tunnel. Like you obviously can't look down the tunnel because of your angle up there, but you can see it goes deeper.
I come back and look at this.
Do I have dark vision?
Oog proceeds to
I
look
don't
at
know.
the picture he
I
destroyed.
guess I did.
Well, no, Silas fixed it, so now it's a fixed picture.
I know he's staring at it, wondering how it works.
Ooh, your eyes are like big anime eyes with sparkles in it. You're like,
Can I roll an investigation to see if Oog understands what it is?
that would be not an investigation. What would that be? That's not investigation.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a 60 feet of dark vision.
Okay. Well,
Oog got a
the way
12.
Oog, you know that you did break it, but something fixed it. You just can't figure out what. So the way I would say it's like an L shape. So like the ladder goes down 6 feet, then it goes, straight down. So you can't tilt your head enough to look down like this tunnel. I'm kind of saying like you have to like literally go into the tunnel and look down it.
I just start to walk down there. Yeah.
You're gonna go down the stairs and go down the tunnel?
Yeah.
Wow, you are brave as fuck. Okay, we're gonna go on to this part now. Okay, what page do I need to go to? Oh, that's gonna be fun.
I'm assuming we follow them, right?
I mean, it's your only lead. I will say
Okay.
that the air
Oog just
smells...
likes having a new friend, so he follows.
The air smells like musk and mildew, a little bit of blood smell in it, but it definitely doesn't smell.
Is that like a
normal.
bad or good smell? I don't have a sense of smell. What does that smell like?
Bad?
Okay,
Like
thank
a
you.
metallic taste in your mouth, kind of bad.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, like blood? Okay.
Can I cast light on my crystal shard real quick?
You can.
Okay.
How far is
What are you
So-
doing?
He's casting light on a crystal shard so he can see a little bit better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I had light.
If you have dark vision, you might. You are.
No, I mean if I have.
Wait, aren't you? You said you are you. I think are you half drow or what are you?
Yeah, half drow. Wait, no, sorry, drow.
I don't see. Let's see.
Oh, no, isn't? Did I get a spell like a?
Features. I'm looking if you have. You have Eyes of the Dark, so you can't have dark vision. It's a 3rd level spell. You can use, or you can use 2 sorcery points. So if you want to either use 2 sorcery points, you can use those instead of using a spell slot. You can have 120 feet. Yeah,
Did I get a long rest, or was I too exhausted from the baby?
I'll say you got a long rest for now, but you
Okay.
are definitely
Which one-
just seeing things is hard to see right now. It's go into your
Which one's
features. It's Eyes of the
better?
Dark. You would go to your sorcery points.
Oog like light man.
Which was better?
Also, you need to do I'm gonna give you a long rest because you didn't do it. Okay. There we go. That way it restores your stuff.
What's
fuck am I caught?
prestidigitation?
Moving stuff.
Oh dang! I was trying to
Shitty
see if
mage
I had
hand.
the. I was trying to see if I had the little.
You can-
I
yeah,
think it's a
it
cantrip
says-
where you can make like all sorts of little tricks.
You have
and
dancing
stuff. I don't know.
lights. That's a cantrip.
Oh. Oh.
You can do that.
Well, depending
Okay,
on
sure.
how big the group is, my crystal has light
And
for
plus, Soren
20
can also
feet.
see. I would say this tunnel is definitely at least 100 feet long. It's pretty. I mean, obviously you're underground. There's no other light sources, so it's definitely dark.
I have torches.
I use dancing lights.
Then, for the most part,
Yeah.
you guys can see it looks like a plain.
Oog is gonna try and catch the light that is dancing.
I create up to 4
I just gotta
torch
read.
size
I just gotta read
lights
this thing because
within
this thing is
range,
complicated. Let's
making them
see.
appear as
Gotcha.
torches.
Let's-
How will I
Oh.
cast this?
Is it a
Oog
cantrip?
likes pretty light.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
You don't need to waste. It's not a spell slot. You just say I cast it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cantrips are free.
Ooh,
It's anything
like
that's like level
pretty
1
light.
or above. You need to do a little use a spell slot, or you're also
Yeah.
part sorcerer, so you can use sorcery points. But you don't need to do that right now. Let me just
Okay.
backtrack. I'm trying to read this real quick because this thing is like I'm not good with this one. I don't know why I chose this one, but let's see. Let's see. What does it mean?
Is
by
it
that?
magic?
No, it says initiative, and I'm like, I don't want to do initiative though. I just want to see like, is there a perception check?
Let's roll initiative.
It's weird. Let's see.
I'd say send it to me, but I'm probably not gonna understand it
No,
outside,
I gotta
even
take
outside of
pictures.
Oog character.
Now, what is it?
It's I'm just trying to read how this thing activates, but huh.
Roll initiative to fight the depression.
Well, it says initiative counts 20 and 10. What does that even mean? Like, I don't want to roll initiative. Everybody do shit. Like, it's not. You're not doing anything. It has to do stuff. You know, I'm just gonna have you just roll when you whoever walks forward. Roll me a d4.
Okay,
I will
that's me
roll.
then.
Okay, so who's
So-
No,
walking
it's
yeah,
me.
first?
So who's first?
I,
Let's
I,
do first.
I was first.
Okay.
Who's first? Okay, I just
So-
like rolling dice.
Not yet, buddy.
Yeah, don't you
Okay.
roll it for me.
Al-
Don't
Tell me when
Alvar-
I can flip a coin.
I will say this is a very narrow hallway, so you have to kind of walk single file. So it would be okay. So you need to roll me a d4, and I'll see which
How do I
one.
do it? I don't understand.
So on D&D Beyond, there's a little dice in the corner, the left corner. You can click on that, and then you scroll up and click the D4, and you click that one.
If you have the dice IRL, you can also just roll that and then put the number in the roll room.
You can do that too. It's a little.
IRL.
So.
Oh! I'm stupid. A little bit. I don't know how to do the dice.
Do you have dice in real life?
Oh, I found it.
It's a little left corner. It's a little red D20. Click on that, and then scroll up to the
Yeah.
D4. Click on that just once. I only need one. Just
E4?
yeah, one D4, because that's my table
Okay.
that I have for this thing. We're gonna figure this shit out.
Huzzah.
So
Four.
what did you roll?
E4.
Oh, you rolled 4. Oh. Oh boy.
Is it not showing up in the new roll room?
Well, I'm not even seeing on the game log for the D4, but no, I think you're showing up, Oog. I just ooh.
I'm talking about.
I
the
thought you
other
said to
person.
roll a D20 though.
No, this is a D4. I need a D4 for this one. This is the.
Okay.
So you rolled a 4.
Interesting. Yeah.
Oh boy. Path of oozes and bruises. Oh boy, this path is a living organism. Oh fuck!
Why would you spoil it?
I'm reading it because I gotta know what the hell this do. Oh boy. So as you walk forward, you for a brief moment saw a flash of purple, like a light shine down. As it seems like when your body broke that purple line, that you didn't see it at first. The light breaks. The light vanishes as you hear beneath you like a click. Mechanical click, as you can feel something like whizzing underneath your feet, like moving, but the ground beneath you is not actually moving. Oh my god. As you see kind of coming up from the ground, you can see like this ooze coming up. What are you gonna do?
Look at everybody and say, turn back.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative because you're single file. I would say, did
Aw,
anyone
you're
close?
right.
Turn around.
Did anyone close the door behind them when they went down the ladder?
Probably Oog.
Probably not.
Let's be honest, that's an Oog thing to do. Probably.
I'll be nice. I'll close the door. If not, I would argue that the door probably would eventually close behind you, like an automatic thing. Like an
Sorry, roll what?
roll initiative.
Everyone?
Yeah, because we're gonna have to do it this way.
Fuck, that's a 13.
Dear Lord, if somebody can write in the turn order for me.
I'm a 15.
Okay.
This thing goes on 10, so
Turn order.
the path
Okay.
the path has 10, so you can just say path gets 10, so whatever. Oh my goodness.
Are you putting it in the turn order,
Someone's typing.
Silas?
Someone is, yeah.
Is that all there is? Did I miss somebody? I feel like I missed somebody.
Soren.
You missed Soren.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure you got a 14, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess he's after me then.
So he's right before me.
Holy shit, you don't want to be on this path. Holy crap.
Well, I got a.
You chose well,
15.
no. I would say you chose the better of two evils. Three evils, okay. If you rolled a 1, you would have had nothing. It would have been just an empty path. The second would have been fire damage. The third would have been lightning damage, so.
This one we get to fight.
Well, yeah, I mean, it tells me it's like a gelatinous cube. It's not good.
Mm.
It's fine. We get who's okay. So, okay. So up first, Almar, you're up first. So you obviously heard something trigger. You're seeing beneath you something's coming up, and I would say you can almost feel the heat radiating off this stuff, and you can hear it sizzling as it's coming up from the ground, like it's almost eating the ground beneath it.
Digestive acid.
It's acid. So what do you? I mean, you can still the path is it's slowly coming up, so you could run past it. It's not in the path yet. It's coming from the bottom up.
Okay, yeah, I just mean like turn around and go back. I say go back.
As you turn around, you would butt your face into your next teammate because it was single file. You guys were walking.
Yeah, I'm telling them to turn around and go back.
I'm saying you could run across the path, like it's.
Oh.
I'm saying the ooze itself is like coming on the sides and coming up, but like right now you have an opportunity where if you just wanted to run past this ooze thing, you could. It's not blocking.
You spoiled this yourself. I
I'm
don't want
sorry.
to fight this, bro. I'm kidding. Fine,
Well,
I'll do.
you gotta
do what
find
you
this.
want,
You
and
gotta
I'll-
find the park ranger, and he wasn't in his damn log cabin. This is a secret tunnel. You're gonna go back.
Okay. No, I'm kidding. I'll go.
So, what is your speed? Let me see what's your walking speed.
Long
You're 30
legs.
feet, so you could do running would be 60.
Oh, dude, I had dark vision and I didn't even realize. 120 feet.
Yeah, I think it was one of your abilities.
Yeah, I guess I cast that to help everybody else out. So.
But you also
whatever.
had everybody else casting light. They all had light, so you could see regardless. It wasn't that dark.
The only non-magical being.
Oog is just mesmerized by all your light.
Oog is Oog.
I would say if you ran the 60 feet,
It's Oogin time.
you would get past this slime that's coming up, and you can see like an opening to another room, like about 10 feet in front of you.
Who's behind me?
Everyone else.
I'm assuming turn order, so
No,
Silas is probably right
directly
behind you.
me.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
Silas,
no.
because we're gonna. Oh, no.
So.
I
No?
was be like in the middle.
Okay, so who
Oh.
was right behind Almar? Soren?
Not Oog, because Oog closed the door.
Okay, so Oog is the final one, so it'd have to be Soren then. Your tavern keeper was right behind you, so if you ran forward and you turn around, you would see Soren would still be back there.
Okay, yeah, I was just saying. I grab Soren and just like bolt across the thing. Sorry, my partner.
Soren, what is your weight? Can Almar actually? Let me look. Almar, home. What's your strength? Almar, you're a 10. I don't know if you could drag Soren.
I just mean like if he's running with me, not really like drag.
Are
Up
they
to
running
Soren.
across the slime or around
So
it?
the slime is slowly coming up. It hasn't officially blocked your path yet. It's slowly coming up. There is still enough of the pathway where you could. It's like almost hopscotching over it. I would say you'd be fine for now. It's just started coming up.
Oh,
It's gonna
okay.
die.
If
He's
you
gonna
wait,
die, guys.
it's gonna eventually, be in the entire path.
Oog's
Just
gonna
tell
pick up
every-
Silas and run with him.
Okay, are we?
No.
Oh, I'm asking Soren. Are you okay with Almar grabbing you and kind of like leading you running?
I suppose.
Okay,
Or
so
I would have just ran on my own turn.
I'm saying like yeah, they're probably gonna run anyway, but up to you if you want to do it flavorful and just say that Almar dragged you or.
Why not?
Okay, so Almar, you dragged Soren. I would say Soren, you're pretty keen at not letting any of the slime touch you. Silas, you're up. Are you gonna also run across?
Yeah. I'm gonna use dash just to make sure I get across.
You easily get across. And last up
Okay.
is Oog.
Or just like look
So
at
what's
it
the difference
from
between the
60 feet
walking
away.
and running speed? Considering my walking speed is 40 feet.
Well, running is double it.
Okay,
And
so I do
it's
the
at
one.
least 60 feet to get past the slime, so.
So yes, I do the full double through it.
Okay, and as you guys
This
look,
includes if I run into a wall.
I would say at this point then, you look back and you see pretty much, as Oog runs across, that ooze stuff kind of fills the entire, like, where you guys were standing. And you can hear kind of sizzling as it kind of, it's eaten away. Whatever was in that hallway, it's like, it's gone, like it's digesting it. So in front of you is a big open room, unlike your tiny little walkway.
Why the fuck was this underneath that guy's cabin?
Who knows? Kind of weird,
I think
huh?
it appeared there. It's
Mhm.
kind of like a house that eats people, and it just formed.
I mean, I would say over
Oh, it's
time you would
Monster
see
House from the animated film Monster House.
I would say you also
Yeah.
you could hear over time the slime kind of goes back into the ground. It seems like it almost like it pops up and then goes back. In the room in front of you, it's a pretty big room. Let's see how many. One.
How
two,
well is it lit?
5. Who'd we lose?
They accidentally went into the out-of-game chatter, and now they are gone.
Hi, welcome back. You okay?
Sorry. It was
You-
an accident.
You wandered away to the wrong room.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Um,
back, guys.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't know why the people designed this room like it. It looks very phallic. I don't know why they did that, but anyway.
Nice.
What? Please show a picture.
Well, it would ruin. Well, actually, you don't know what this looks like anyway. I changed some things. Hold on, let me take a picture. It's on my
I need
book.
to know, how well lit is the room, like, by default? Is it just no lights?
I would say at this point you do see a faint, like you see some torches that are almost like burned down, but there's a faint light you can see. I'll post it. Hold on. I'm dumb. Give
Thank
me
you.
a second. New general. I was gonna say it's very phallic. I don't know why they did it. You're on the bottom. I'm telling you, I put in new general.
I know, I'm waiting for the image to load.
So a new general. Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
Nice.
See, isn't it? Doesn't like it's not just
My
me,
favorite
right?
part is the little thing coming off of it.
I know. Like, why did they do this? But I would say
So wait,
we're at
we're at
11.
where it says 11, right?
Yeah, you're at the very bottom.
Okay.
That's what I kind of designed it. So yeah, you're down there.
Right nut.
There is another pathway on the right side. So don't follow this picture to a T. I did change the 12 path is not there anymore. I fixed that one. That one doesn't go anywhere. There's a path towards 1, and there is a path towards the top. Where was it? 9.
Are the sort of pillar things there, like 4, 5, and 6?
Yeah, everything else is still here. It's just those are more. Let's see, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, those things are there. What are
Okay.
those? Those are weird things. So this room is kind of like you can, as you take a step in there, you can kind of feel like it's full of sand, and it just seems kind of a weird room. What are you doing?
We're at 11.
Yeah, you're at the very bottom. You walked in. You see
Okay.
it's a pretty big room. I mean,
Ook
what?
is going to take a
1, 2,
handful of
3, 4,
sand.
5, 6. It's 7 squares almost across, so that's at least
Eat
70
it.
feet. You're gonna take some
think there's any-
sand.
Eat
Mhm, a handful of
Eat
sand.
it. Yeah, eat it.
Put it in my pocket.
Oh my god.
You were allowed to do that.
Let's
Okay.
go, pocket sand.
If there winds up being any, if we wind up getting any clues that there might be something under the sand, I have a shovel.
Let's see. But yeah, you can see there's mounds, there's strange pedestals. You can kind of make out you can only see one. You can see an old staircase on the far left side that leads. Obviously, it's been worn. It's kind of broken. There is at the very far end of the room where number 1 is. There's actually another. You can see like an opening to another room.
So there's not a 10.
9 and 10 are gonna be if to actually find them. Those are hidden doors, but.
Ooh. Okay.
But I'm changing the layout a little bit because I didn't like 12 because I drew on my own piece of paper. But so yeah, you see like an old staircase to where 12 is. That's like an old rundown staircase, leads nowhere. It looks like there's a bunch of, you can see raised platforms, a lot of them made of stone. I would say you definitely see like claw marks and maybe old blood stains, but you don't know what this area was really for.
Okay, I go towards 1.
You're gonna walk just straight across?
Yo. Oh, I'm cautious about it. Haha.
It is difficult terrain. As you take steps not on the main path, you feel your feet kind of sink in almost a foot or so. Like you slip, kind of falling into sand. It's thick. It's hard to walk through.
No.
Oog is gonna follow the path.
Oh, wait.
So
Wait,
like
I thought there was a path. Hold on.
it's sort of, but the whole room is full of sand. Like I would say you can see some spots where you can see like obviously stone, but if you take a step off the path or like even like an inch off it, you can feel your foot just slip and you fall, like you sink a foot into sand. Your shoe is now
off the
covered.
path. I'm confused.
You can't go straight. If you try to go straight, those are like big, 20-foot tall.
It's quicksand.
Like platforms.
That's not what I
You
meant.
can't walk
I meant
over
I go on
platforms.
I
The
meant
5
I go
you
on
could walk on. 5 is like a little flat. What is it? 10 feet wide, like half an inch thick of like cement. But
Wait, so you can walk on 7?
7 you could. Well, 7's like a miniature mountain almost. Like this room is gigantic. But 7 is not
How
flat.
underground are we?
I stay on the path.
So you're gonna go around 5, go around 7. You're gonna go straight to 1.
No, I stay on the path, bro dog.
Are you going straight line or you?
Straight on the path.
Whatever is the safest.
Go
Yeah.
around 7. Like you. Jesus Christ.
I didn't know. Okay. I didn't
Oog
understand.
starts to run along what he can see of the path.
Someone roll me a d20.
Okay.
Me.
No.
Fuck you. I like rolling dice.
What
Beat
if I
ya.
do it before you? Oh.
I got an 11.
Okay, so as you guys start to walk, you feel the ground shake as suddenly the sand starts to rise.
Yay. I get on a platform thing.
The 5 and 4 and 6 are pretty much submerged in sand. You're gonna have to climb up to 7.
Already?
Those are
Okay,
only
I try
half.
to
They
get
were
up
only
to-
half a foot. The sand rises at least 2 feet.
Okay, I try to get up to 7 then.
Oog does high knees.
Oog, surprisingly, the sand, when it starts to rise, you're like Superman, it just pulls you up with it. So,
Oh, yeah.
because you stood completely still. Anyone who moves, you sink like about a foot or so, and now you have sand in your boots. But for the most
Hell
part,
yeah.
you don't see anything else in this room. It's just... all of a sudden, the shaking
Oog for the
stops,
win.
and now you can kind of... The ceiling's closer, but you can keep walking.
Oog begins to run.
Roll me
Oh my
another
God.
d20, Oog.
Finally. More D20.
Because he's running.
That's gonna be a 19.
The room shakes again as the sand rises another foot.
Slow the fuck down.
Oog, at this point, your head hits the top of the ceiling because the sand pushes you so high because you're so tall.
Is there still the door behind us, or is that all the way covered?
So that means there's at least 7 feet 2 inches of
There
clearing.
is that door behind you. But obviously, if you want to go back to the slime room, you can. The hallway. I mean, it's left, but...
Oog army crawls to the door.
the sand stops rising.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I hit my headset out. Okay, I'm back.
I would say make me a perception check to see if you can find that other hidden room on the side.
I'll do so as well.
Because when you get close to 1, to get out, I would say
That's
you can...
gonna be a 5.
Ooh, you hit your head too hard, you don't see it.
Darn.
Oh, let me go back to the game log, sorry. I'm in Almar's thing.
13.
Yeah, 13. What about you, Silas and Almar? Do you want to roll perceptions?
Oh yeah, sorry.
See if you can
What's
see.
happening again?
So when you get close to the only exit, I'm gonna make you see if you can see the secret door.
Ooh.
That'd be a 12.
Man, poor Silas. That baby really did a number on you.
To be fair, we mainly rolled perception.
I'm sorry. I don't have much.
No, I
You
just
know
think it's
me.
hilarious.
I don't
No,
have
I think it's
much.
funny. It's
Almar,
a good
14.
thing.
14.
I would say Almar was the only one that noticed as you guys were going towards the only exit. You looked over Almar and you could see the faint light coming out of a thin crack in the wall, and you realize that that wall is not a wall, it's actually a door.
Are you talking
try to
about
go
number
towards it.
9?
Oog punch it.
Yes, number 9.
Towards it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so Almar turns towards... Ooh, you don't know where Almar's going, because that looks like a wall to you.
Oh, yeah, I can't see.
Nope, you just see...
I try to get Silas to come with me.
I am
Ow.
offended and appalled.
Silas, you
I'll
have...
walk slowly to follow.
All of you have sand in your shoes. It hurts. It's not fun. You can tell that there was a door
We all
there.
take 1d10. No.
1d4. Sand is annoying from Anakin from Star Wars. Sand
I don't
gets
like
everywhere.
sand. It's coarse and it's rough and
And
it gets everywhere.
Honestly, dude, same. I hated the Hawaiian
Same.
beaches sucked. They were giant rocks. They were in
My
everything.
God, you know.
Okay. I would say you all, once you get close to it, you can feel a slight breeze and you can see a very faint light, but you can't, there's no handle. Like, whatever handle was on this door is,
Oog
is
punches
gone.
it.
Oog, make me a strength.
I look at
Or
Uga
unarmed
and, like,
attack.
break that.
That's
tell
gonna
him
be
to
a
break it.
17
Fucking-
strength check.
As he literally winds his fist back and just punches it, this door, like, upon his, like, almost not even touching his fist, just shatters because it was so rotten. It just obliterates. As you guys are now, like, you feel the whoosh of, like, old air coming at you.
You're welcome.
Oh, do I not
Oog
have-
strong.
I don't have that book with me. If you would walk in, it's a very small little corridor, and it's a very small room full with random items. And I do not...
Oog loot.
I know.
Inspect items.
I know. I don't have that book. Give me 1 second. I need to get my book real quick. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, it's looting time.
No.
My favorite part was when Oog said it's Oogin time and proceeded to Oog all over the place.
Wait, so your mom works at the Bullet-drome?
On the weekends.
Oh. How come you couldn't get a job there originally?
I didn't even try to apply. The only reason I applied was because my mom worked there.
Oh. Well, yeah, you said you were trying to find a job and then...
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
trying to find work, then I was at the Spirit, which was nice. Then like literally a week after the Spirit, I was jobless, and then I worked at the Bullet-drome.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. I had to go back to my room and get in the book. Okay. Let's see.
What do I roll?
I'm looking. Give me a second.
Did you get
What do
a
you...
job because your mom worked there?
No, I got a job because of my natural charisma and beauty.
What
Nah,
do you...
so my mom put in a good word,
What
and
do you
then the
wanna
rest was like,
find?
what is there to find?
Why
Magical things.
I know. I'm saying, like, what kind of things do you want to find? Because I can pull up random stuff.
That's not how this works. You're the
Put,
DM.
put one item from each category into it.
Oh wait, I just saw a fun one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, I don't want those.
Magical items.
No. Ooh. No, that's divine blessings. We can't give you guys divine blessings.
Honestly, just surprise me.
You know what? We're going to Google then. Google, I need some random items.
Items that make sense.
Oh, wait.
Not a wand.
Random
doesn't
treasure
understand
generator.
magic wand?
Is there one? Dude, somebody needs one. Like, that would be hilarious.
What the fuck? I'm surprised there isn't one.
There's
That's the internet.
challenges. Oh, I should have grabbed my Dungeon Master guide. Okay, fine. We're gonna look at my fun book though. Let's see. I like this book though. I want a table of. Let's see.
Denton.
I'm looking at stuff. Give me a second.
Turn on
sorry.
your sound.
I'm sorry.
What
Give me a
sound?
second. I gotta find something. Let's see.
Phone.
That's swamps. Whack-a-goblin. That sounds like fun, but no. I like this, but we don't need that right now. Okay, I just need to find items, and that's fine. I think D&D Beyond.
No,
let's
my
see,
computer.
sources.
The
Don't-
computer.
Guys, I have a jar of glitter with glue and food coloring, and it looks so pretty.
It didn't go on
Hell
your
yeah.
Should be
computer,
that in
did
there.
it?
What if that was in there? No, it didn't.
Oh, okay.
What if that was in there somewhere? And it did something magical.
I know. Hold on, I'm looking at stuff. I gotta look on.
I'm not really helping Kels at all. I'm just like loot.
I don't want. I know you like loot. I didn't realize you guys were find this room, but it was like, god damn it. They changed D&D Beyond. It used to be easy to look up items. It's freaking annoying me.
It'd be funny if there's a
doubloons.
glitter
I
jar
rolled a 1.
for Oog.
Fine.
He already has pocket sand.
That's true.
But a jar of glitter and glue
Items.
and food coloring and water. But the
Yeah, that's
That's
just worse
shit.
pocket sand.
That's legendary.
no, it's not. It's
Oh, I have to buy that. I don't want to buy stuff. I want to just look up stuff. Really? You're gonna make me do this? Ugh. We'll have to give you items later then, because they changed things on me on D&D Beyond. It used to be you could just look up items, but now they want you to pay for every single thing.
That's
Just look up
bullshit.
items on Wikidot or Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
D&D.
Just type in Wikidot and then
There we go.
magic
Yep.
item name.
D&D Wikidot. Okay, let's see. Let's look at. Let's see. Okay, you find there. So you see not a whole lot of items. I'm gonna pick one of them as a cloak of many fashions.
Ooh,
Fancy.
for Oog?
I'm gonna. Okay.
No,
Not
not for you.
I'll put in want to buy something for now, just to list what. Okay, so cloak of many fashions. Let me go back to the list. Let's see what else is there.
Oog just uses it as a handkerchief.
No.
Oog sneezes into it, then throws it away.
Coin of delving. That one sounds like fun.
What is that?
It just
Point
lets
of delving, it's like you toss it into a pit and then you know exactly how deep the pit is, I believe.
I
We
want
could
that.
also
That's mine
do
now.
some of the funny things we made up from last campaign if you want.
No, we're just doing regular ones for now. None of my home ones yet. Okay, I'm just gonna put,
Jar of glitter, guys.
it's 1,
Dead.
2, 3,
Jar
4. I'm gonna
of
put a
glitter.
5th item just in case. Hold on, post them in the wanna buy thing. Let me just do. You know what? Just for funsie, we're gonna do that one too, because that just sounds stupid. Okay,
Jar
so
of
Okay, how many items are there total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I posted in wanna buy something.
The roll a d6. I got a 4. I get the 4th item.
Oh my god, I can color my D&D. It's
Okay,
different colors.
So there we go. I posted it there. You guys can have a. Yep, I want to buy something. Those are the items that you found in that room. So, cloak of many fashions, coin of delving, horn of silent alarm, medal of wit, and prosthetic limb. you just.
Sorry,
I
what?
rolled a d6 and I got a 4, so I guess I get the model of the Medal of Wit.
You got the medal of wit. Yeah, there's a prosthetic limb in there. It's in there. Let's
Oh
see.
yes, Medal of Wit, how useful for Oog.
You can put build to your temple as an action. Doing so gives you advantage on intelligence checks and intelligence saving throws for 1 hour. Once it's properly been used, it can't be used again. The medal becomes
Delving.
non-magical. It's a one-use item.
I mean, I'll take the cloak of many fashions if nobody else wants it.
Okay, so far, cloak, the medal, and the coin have been taken. So the last two are the horn of silent alarm and a prosthetic limb.
And take the horn of silent alarm.
What does the
maybe.
horn look like?
It's like what you think of like a drinking horn. It's like a part of like a.
Surprised you didn't want to give Oog a circlet of intelligence so I could speak like a normal person.
I was, dude. I'm looking at a list. I'm just
It's all
picking
good.
random things. Like I'm
just giving
looking
you
for
shit.
dumb
Don't
things
worry
that aren't
about
like
it.
legendary. So you guys don't go, holy shit.
Okay,
My
jar
favorite
of
part was when
glitter.
you did that last campaign, and I was like,
Fine.
"Oh yeah, I'm just gonna sell this."
Oh yeah, you found the legendary sword that no one could use because it had to be chaotic
I sold
evil.
it for a gun.
Why did you write jar of glitter?
You told me there's a jar of glitter. You see in the corner there's an old jar of glitter. The glitter has lost its luster.
Oog.
Sneeze into it.
It's lost its luster and now it's just covered in sneeze.
Yay.
Do I know how the horn works, or do I have to identify?
I would say you would know it.
Okay.
Oog takes the medal of wit, thinking that it is some sort of badge and trophy.
Honestly,
sorry.
Oog, never use it. Just like wear it like the Cowardly Lion from The Wizard of Oz.
I would absolutely do that. I don't even remember what it does already, so it's just an accessory.
It says you press to your temple and for an hour you get, what was it like, let's see, it says you get advantage on intelligent checks and intelligence saving throws for 1 hour. After that, it
Would
becomes
he
useless.
figure that out? Would he
Uh,
figure that out, though?
No, I think he would never know how
Oog
to use
wouldn't
it.
know.
I think he
Oog just sees it and like attaches it
it's
to
a
his
medal.
armband.
It's a medal. It's like a little like military medal. Like he thinks it's like, oh, it's pretty and shiny.
Oog just thinks it's like a reward for finding the room. So
But yeah, the horn sound alarm is like those old school like Viking like drinking like looks like a from a it's like an elk or whatever, like it's not an elk, whatever the big horns they use for that
ram.
Yeah, like a ram, and it's on like a
Yeah.
leather strap.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
Does
Oog
any-
just puts that
Are you guys
onto
gonna
his
also take the prosthetic limb or just
gauntlets.
leave that?
Oog will take the
would it
prosthetic
be-
limb.
Okay, fine. What if it's useful later, though?
It actually is. Did you read what it does? It's actually pretty useful.
Oh, wow, okay.
Let me see, where did it go? Prosthetic limb. I think it says it can replace... This item replaces a lost limb, a hand, an arm, a foot, or leg, or similar body part. While a prosthetic is attached, its function identically to the part it replaces. You can detach or reattach as an action. It can't be removed against your will.
Oog's
So
gonna
you
use
just
it as
put
a
on
weapon.
top of
I'm
your
just-
other arm? I'm
I'm just saying, like, well, no, it's so if you lose a limb, this limb
yeah,
will
okay.
automatically replace it.
Okay,
Well, good thing Oog has it.
yeah.
Who just slings the weird metallic-looking arm thing over his shoulder.
Yeah. I have the medal. I have it attached to my arm gauntlets. The
Okay.
little fuzzy arm gauntlet things I have.
Let's see, if you head back into the sand room, you can
Nice.
go through that exit
But
door.
not tonight.
Those are actually... Oh my god, you got a 69. Nice.
What?
Oh my-
Nice.
Well, it's a nice number, but not nice stats.
True.
Yeah.
Those are some nice stats.
Those are better stats. We'll figure it out. As you guys leave the treasure room, go back to
Hope
sand
I got
room,
even
and then...
worse.
Oof. Then you go back through the only exit. You see a bunch of the sand piled in this hallway, but for the most part it seems normal as you can hear voices
Ranch
and
char.
you can hear somebody talking as you kind of hear what sounds like animalistic like grunts and growls and snapping of like jaws. As you can kind of smell that blood smell again. It's very strong now.
Oog know what that mean. Oog have food.
Does
Ooh,
Ook
please
just run
don't.
ahead of everybody
Ooh,
for
Yes.
food?
So it's a very small little hallway that leads into another kind of big room. As the room is like cavernous, you see piles of bones. You see cages off to the side. You see like operating tables. You see instruments strewn about, and you see on one of the tables, clean his supplies, is the park ranger, Atticus. As you can
He's
see,
alive?
He's alive. He's wiping down. He's covered in like looks like a smock as he's kind of cleaning his utensils. You can see there's scraps of blood and meat on his table as you hear the snapping of jaws, and you can see on two attached to this room is like kind of like a zoo style like bars and like a little cage, and you see these strange creatures devouring something, their eyes kind of shifting glowing white. You can make out it looks like they themselves are made of bone as they're tearing apart something, eating it, devouring whatever food he just gave them.
I
Oh,
look
have
at
extra
him
for
in
Oog?
surprise. Okay, I look at him in
Uh,
surprise. I'm like, what are you doing?
he's he's wiping down his blades as
Not
he
even
kind
being
of
stealthy.
he looks up at all of you and he's like, well, this is a surprise. Wasn't expecting anyone. Oh, you're
Oog
that
visitor.
yes, I remember. Is he pointing at with the bloody utensil? He pointed at you, Ooh, going, I remember you. You were the strange fellow that signed with the stick figure, right? Ah.
That's Oog. Who else but
God,
Oog?
chaos, you guys.
So what's the bone thing he was feeding?
So let me go into my notes. I got 2 pictures. Let's see, NPC artwork.
Like a flesh pile.
So yeah, you already see what Atticus looks like. Well, around you in the room is piles of stripped clean bones. Like, it's piles of bones, of skulls, of random bones. In the cages in those zoo-like cages against the wall. Let me go.
Is it human skulls or animal skulls?
Mixture. It's everything.
Nice.
As you see in those cages, there's about... How many of these things are there? Did I do 4 of them? Yeah, there's 4 of these creatures that they don't look human or animal, as they have, you can see, like, their skin is taut, their bones, like, glistening, as the blood is on their maws, as they're kind of snapping those maws. Yeah, the sound you heard was them snapping their maws as they're reaching through the bars trying to get at you guys. A few of them seem to mutter words like food and hungry, but it's almost like a whisper. You can barely hear it, like it's gurgled through their throats.
Oog attempts to crush a skull as intimidation.
No, what? Oh my god.
They don't
Okay,
seem
like...
to care as Atticus kind of fixes his glasses and he kind of puts his utensil down and he goes, well, again, I did not expect visitors. I will ask again, who are you lot and what are you doing down here?
Oog is Oog.
We came to investigate. We were asked by the sheriff because you just randomly cut off a phone call with screaming.
He groans as he rubs his temples. He slams his hand on the desk. He looks over at the cages. The creatures are still kind of chomping their skull-like teeth together. The whites of their eyes and their sunken sockets are kind of just staring at you all. You can almost see like saliva drooling down their maws. As you see off to the other side, like a smaller cage. Again, the 2 cages on the sides are more like zoo cages, like, like there's big bars, almost like for display. And you can see behind them, like almost like a habitat, but in a smaller like cage off to the side. In the room with you, you can see some people, including your new character, Almar, and they look like most of them in the cage look like they're starved.
He's a person in a cage?
Yeah, they're all... But you can tell they've been starved. Like, they are skin and bone at this point. As he walks over, as he slams his fist on the cage, making the people in there kind of jump, and he goes, one of you got a whole... Where is it? He's like, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. As he kind of just slyly kind of puts his arms out and goes, well, welcome to my little experiment. Oh... You would make a fine specimen indeed. You see, these creatures, as he points to the 4 creatures...
What is specimen?
You see these 4 lovelies, as he points to the 4 creatures that are, like, chomping and, trying to reach to the cage bars at you guys. I discovered these a couple years ago when I started working here. They're fascinating creatures. They were once like you and me, but they gained this... you see, like, there's almost, like, sparkles in his eyes. He talks about it. He goes, he has an admiration for these creatures. I will explain. Your guys is in a cage. He's not totally transformed. Don't worry. As he goes, I found one of these things, and Sure, their appetite is ravenous, but look at the strength that they receive from this. Nothing but a god's gift. As he's like these things are like drooling and chomping, and they're like their whispers are kind of getting louder. They're like hungry, food, feed. It's all you can hear the words are saying it as they're gurgling these words out. As you can kind of see like their twisted bodies trying to break free of these cages to get to you guys. Yes, they are.
So he's feeding them people?
Oh, I did try feeding them normal things. You can see the piles of bones, and like I said, you can tell that there are animal skulls.
God.
There's like raccoon, squirrel, cat, cougar, elk,
Wait,
antelope,
so someone tried to
human.
Hang on, someone tried to call to get out of there, and then they got taken, and oh my god.
Well, somebody got a hold of one of his sending stones and tried to call out for help, and he got mad because he's like, I thought I silenced you, little. Well, at least the sheriff didn't show up, but I don't think he would have cared about this shit. Probably would have shot them. They're just beautiful, magnificent creatures. Like you can tell like he's mesmerized by these things. These things don't give a shit. They're by the way, they're like ravenous beasts. They're clawing, they're growling, they want out. And he goes, well, I guess no harm hiding anymore. As he walks over to the wall, and he pulls a lever. The bars go straight down to the ground. The creatures kind of stumble forward as he kind of just grins at you all and says, have fun. Roll initiative.
Oh,
Yay!
wait,
I like how he said roll initiative. That's my favorite part. I got a 21.
Mine's a person in a cage, and it's not transformed currently.
No, so your guy, so you see a few other people that are kind of starved. They haven't transformed into these things yet, but obviously you're starved. Your new guy is in one of those cages that it's very obvious he was capturing people to either turn into them or feed. But yes.
I too.
Okay, so I need to roll for these guys. What did I make for their roll? 4d20.
Wait, so 22. He turns people into them?
These are Wendigos. If you know
he
the lore,
turns people into them.
So if you know what the lore of Wendigos is, the lore is that whenever a person cannibalizes and eats another human being, the Wendigo spirit inhabits your body and you become possessed by them. You become this unholy monster. You get taunt, your skin, like, you are always hungry because that's your, like, kind of like your sin, your punishment for eating another person.
Okay, so I don't think my guy
human.
would do that.
No,
okay,
no. I'm making it like the Wendigo is kind of like a lycanthropy, kind of like werewolf thing, so yeah, don't die around these things, guys.
What?
Don't worry, one of y'all can lose a limb. I got you.
Well, dying around them may result in you having to roll to make sure you don't get possessed by a spirit.
Oh.
Okay, so my guy's got 7. Well, I'll just do it all in what's the average? Let's do 18 for the Wendigos. So turn order. What do we got for rolls?
Oog has a 22.
Okay, so
Orin's 21.
Western, what's your initiative bonus?
2.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that means I go first, right?
What's yours?
4.
Okay, so like I said, the Wendigos are gonna go on. I think I said 18. So
I rolled higher, man. You didn't deserve that.
Yeah, well,
go
fuck
second.
you.
It goes second then.
Okay.
So I will say, Oog, these things are about the size of you or a smidge taller than you, so these are pretty big creatures.
Okay, so Oog is used to these types of creatures. He grew up fighting orcs.
Yeah, these things are super strong, so.
By the way, so the exit we came through, the only exit out of the room.
I will say, Atticus, when he pushed the lever, another door opened next to the cages, and he's gonna run out that door.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Oog will start off. Which one's closest to Oog?
Well, they haven't. The bars just slid down, so Well, you were in the middle of the room with the bone pile, so I mean, you are equal distance from. There's 2 Wendigos in each cage. There's 4 total. So
Okay.
just pick
Yeah.
either
Why is-
Wendigo 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I'll go for 1.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 19 to try and hit.
That hits.
Okay. So then we're gonna do this.
This pen sucks.
Fuck. That was not a good one, but then I guess I'll use a bonus action.
What
for
is out?
fe-
Oh wait, never mind.
I'll use a bonus action for Fury of Blows.
Okay.
That is a 13 to try and hit.
That will not hit.
Fair enough.
Oh. So.
And that takes it.
Uh.
Solid 5 points of damage.
So is it a bad idea to like, where did it go?
What? I'm gonna
Cast
sound-
fear or something, or vampiric touch. I don't know. I don't think I can get close enough to touch one.
I'm gonna warn you.
Oogs-
These things are
Oog just
beefy.
went up and punched him in the face. So
Okay,
I mean,
and I was gonna say, Oog, when you punched it, it's almost like it did nothing to it.
no.
Fear.
To
It
be
did
fair,
take
I
some
got the lowest
damage.
possible punch
Oh, I know. I'm
could
just
get.
saying. I'm saying it. You did hit it, but like that impact almost seemed to do nothing to it. It still
What
did
does
damage.
fear do?
Fear makes them have to, on their turn, have to run away from you. They can't. It's disadvantage for any attacks to like go towards you. They can't.
Oh, okay. I guess I do that on like 2.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. So Oog, that's all you did. Okay, so Oog, you're done.
Yeah.
Okay, so Almar, so you're doing number 2. You're casting. What are you casting on it?
Fear. Fear.
It does nothing.
What?
Immunity.
It's immune to fear.
Uh,
It seems like you.
bro.
Yeah. Doesn't do anything. I did tell you these guys are beefy. I'm warning you right now. These guys are beefy. I made this to be a tough fight.
I just immediately fall and die. Yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm kidding,
They
I'm
can
kidding.
take damage. I
Listen,
did give them some
all-
weak stats. Just
All
that,
you need to know is that compared to our last group and how overpowered everyone made themselves,
true.
this would be an extremely easy fight in that one.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just thinking like in terms of their Wendigos, like what would them being immune to fear make sense? They're only driven by
Yeah.
one urge to eat. If they were scared of something, they couldn't eat it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it immune to like. There is a few other ones it is immune to, just because I'm like I don't
Okay,
think that
who's-
would
who's
affect it.
next?
Do you have any
Who's
bonus
next?
actions or no?
Me, I don't think so.
All right.
Okay.
Next up is
Soren.
Soren.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 Wendigos. You saw Oog punch one. It didn't seem to do much. And the other one, you saw Almar try to cast fear. It did nothing.
And then there's the other guy, right? The
He's
guy.
still in the
What was
room. At Atticus, yeah, the park ranger. He just pushed. He's right now at the edge of the room. He had just pulled the lever to knock the cages down. As
Are
he's,
there any Wendigos near him?
well, the 2 that are near him, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't they
Let's
eating
see, I'm-
him?
It's not their turn yet.
Oh.
Guys,
Okay,
look at the turn
he's
order.
leaving.
They can't.
Are you going to give him initiative?
Nah, he's leaving.
Okay, because I was going to steady aim, throw a dart at him.
I mean, I'm gonna if need be, he would go on my turn, would be the Wendigo. So if you want to aim for him, he's still in the room. So
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna steady aim and then throw a dart at him, so I
Kick
get
his ass,
advantage.
Seabass.
okay, roll to hit.
I assume a 23 hits him.
Yeah, that would definitely hit someone. He's
Okay,
not wearing any armor or
okay.
anything.
Just pierces through his face.
Well, he gets 7 damage normally, and then I get sneak attack. Although I'm also going to be using my one of my features for a trip and lowering the dice by 1. So he needs to make me a dexterity save.
Oh damn. I don't have his stats, so I gotta make him up. Okay, roll 1d20.
Average human
I would
man.
say he would be like. He got a 7. I don't think that passes.
Nope, he is now prone.
Cool. So you literally threw a dart at him. He freaked out and slipped and like a banana peel fell on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get eaten.
Oops, that's. And then he also takes 2 extra damage, and then I'm also going to use my my subclass feature, Wail to the Grave.
Okay. How much damage are you doing this poor man?
Okay, that was 9 damage to him.
I didn't even look into my thing. Apparently, I was supposed to roll 2 attacks and use my key. It's okay.
You can do it next time. You don't have to always use your key points.
Well, no, because the Fury of Below's bonus action,
Oh.
it says take a key and make 2 unarmed strikes.
Oh yeah, you should have done 2 more. Okay.
And also, the closest
It's
also
okay.
the closest Wendigo to him takes 6 necrotic damage.
Let's just say I
So
didn't
it's
use a
Wendigo
key point.
3.
I used an action surge.
Okay, so number 3 took some damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Park Ranger Atticus is still alive, but he's not looking good.
Nice.
Don't kill him, please.
He's looking bloody.
Don't kill him.
Kill him.
Don't
I
kill
mean,
him.
Well,
I
No,
gave
please
him.
don't.
Okay, I'm giving him basic HP. He's not like I didn't design him for this fight, so I'm giving him like standard stats. So.
Please don't kill him. Please.
Well, all I
No,
do,
not yet.
I threw the
Not
dart at
yet.
him just to specifically
know
make
what
him
to do.
prone.
Okay, just don't kill him yet.
Oh God.
Well,
Well, number 3 is probably gonna eat him. So.
Oh no.
Too fucking
No.
bad.
Oh wait, would that make a 5th
Please
Wendigo?
don't.
Oh no. Okay.
Please don't.
Anything else, Soren?
Don't. No.
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. Well, let's just do order of operation. We'll do the first Wendigo. That.
Right next to Oog, I just
Yeah, the Oog
punched
just
it.
tried to punch. Okay, what did I make their attacks? Oh dear lord.
Death.
Let's see it.
I'm hold on. It does. Dear lord. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
I made them well, I mean, they are beefy. They are meant to hurt and maim and.
Yeah. No, you're good.
So you're gonna take 18 piercing.
18 piercing.
There's more. And 3 cold
Okay.
as it slices you with its first claw. You still want to challenge these things?
Oog doesn't back down. Even though he's at
Does a
like almost
21
half health
hit?
now. Okay, wait. So 18 plus 3, so then I got a 21 as my first amount of damage.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, does a 21 hit?
Yes, a 21 hits.
You know what? You guys deserve this sometimes. 14
Um,
more piercing.
14 more piercing.
And then then you have 4 cold damage.
So 18. Nice.
So it basically went slice with its very thin, razor sharp bone claws as it did a ton of. Are you
Maybe I
okay,
should
Oog?
have kept hope. Oog is at 11 hit points.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm sorry. That was the first one.
I'm not
to go.
angry. I think it's funny.
Am I gonna kill you guys this time?
I think you
Please
have made a
don't.
miscalculation, especially if new players.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I planned for Dragon because he tends to like, just the Mothman
Overtly
fight.
beef up his
He
character.
did like 80 damage, so like I didn't get to do anything with Mothman. Okay, I will cut the I will. Okay, we're gonna make that
Change.
a +5.
Change them.
It's gonna be
Edit
1.
changes.
I'm lowering the damage. Okay.
Yay.
It's still gonna do damage, guys. I'm just lowering it. Okay.
Hey,
Did
man,
the door
I'm
close
cool if my
behind
character
us?
dies. I have extras lined up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll 4 d20s plus 5.
It's just like my character is kind of important.
Okay, so Wendigo number 2 is gonna. Okay, so where is everybody in the room? Like, how far
I'm-
did you guys walk in?
I'm towards the back, I think.
Okay,
I'm at Wendigo 1.
Okay, so Wendigo 1 Why'd I roll 4 times? And I only need 3 more. Okay, well, Wendigo 3 is gonna go after. 15's gonna get Atticus. Does a 9 hit you, Silas?
No.
Okay. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Does a 14 hit you, Almar?
Where do I look?
What's your AC?
Okay, 13.
So a 14 does hit you. I'm gonna. So what I'm gonna do is, whenever you hit them, they can do 2 attacks. But if they're hitting you, it's only gonna give you 1 attack. So it's only gonna be 1. Okay, it's only gonna be 1 claw. It's reaching out and gonna hit you.
No.
Hey, Kels, for future reference, since I have shield, can you tell me before something tries to attack me so I can use shield?
Oh, okay.
If I want to.
I was just
Okay.
trying to like see what the numbers were, but yeah, sure. Okay, Almar, you take 9 piercing and 6 cold damage.
How do I do that?
It's just well, you don't. I don't think you have anything that's cold, so it's 9.
You
so
do
it's
it yourself?
15. I can do it for you. I can go on your page. So it's gonna be
Oh, okay.
15 damage. Here, I'll just do 15 damage. Normally, you just say what type of damage in case people have like resilience or something. Okay. Oh, I got to roll for Wendigo
The
number
second one.
3 attacked what does he do? He's gonna bite.
Oh wait, never mind. That's not even how shield works. It only works after you hit. After it hits, and then I can use it to
Yeah,
cancel it.
with
that's-
shield, it's whenever you are targeted by an attack, you can cast it, and then you get +5 AC until the
No,
start
it
of the next
says-
turn.
It says when you're hit by an attack, so I can cancel the hit.
Oh man. So Wendigo number 3 just I mean the park ranger is still alive, but like when this thing bites him, you hear him howl out in pain as it rips his stomach open.
Oh my god,
Hell
stop.
I told you I'm gonna go dark, guys. Like this is gonna be a dark campaign.
Okay. So number 3, right? Whose turn is it now?
Okay, now it's Silas. So I had
It's Wendigo 4 turn.
no.
Aren't
Wendigo,
there 4?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
yeah, I already let him go. They missed. Remember, one of them
Oh.
missed.
Oh yeah. Alright. My bad.
I
Oh,
see
yeah, I
that,
forgot that.
Do something.
and I turn to everybody and I just say run, and then I dash out the door.
I thought it was
Oh.
closed.
Is it? Is it?
So when Atticus pushed the lever, when he pulled the lever down, the bars went down and a secret door behind him opened. So you hear a shush and you see like a little bit of light. So there is a door next to the cages, but it is past where Atticus's body is now on the ground being eaten by
Okay.
Wendigo number 3. So you'd have to. It's not a very big door, and plus you
So
do have
before-
the cage of people.
Is there a
that
way
are
to
tied
shut the
up.
door? I was gonna say I was gonna open the cages for people.
Well, the secret door, you don't know how it works without analyzing it. There is the hallway behind you. You could run back through the sand, through the, possible slime
I just
pit.
wanted to see if I could like close the door behind us after we.
I would
yeah.
say you can try, but you don't know how this works. Like, it's a
Okay,
mechanism
so I
that you don't know.
open. Wait, who's?
Well, it's not your turn
can I-
right now.
am
It's
I allowed to-
Silas. It's
okay,
Silas'
okay.
turn right now.
Oh
He's
yeah.
Sorry, it's
Oh,
Silas'
no,
turn.
he said he says he.
So
flees.
Silas, are you running towards where the park ranger's getting eaten, or are you running back towards where you came from, the hallway?
I'm just gonna go a little back into the hallway. I scratched the run thing. I'm just gonna back into the hallway a little bit so I can get some range.
The hallway, yeah, you can back up to the hallway. You can obviously you hear the grit of sand beneath your feet because the other room had a lot of sand in it. But the creatures don't seem to give a shit. You gonna do anything else?
I'll cast. Is there a direct line to one of them?
Yeah, I mean they're barely stepped out of their cages, so yeah, you can see them right in front of you.
Okay, is there a line where there's no one between me and them? of
You
them.
could probably hit number 4 because he's the first off to the side. Because number 3 is eating Atticus. Number 1 is being punched by Oog, and number 2 is
Yeah.
near Oog. So, or not,
I'll
number 2
lightning
I think
bolt.
attacked Alma. So,
A lightning bolt
yeah, I did.
or
okay.
okay.
Why
well,
not the one eating the guy?
ah. He's
Well,
eating,
that-
man. You don't disturb a meal.
Listen, it doesn't matter who it is, how evil they are. If they're eating something, you let them finish eating, okay?
Okay, so roll to is it a save or is it a
It's a dex save.
a dex save? Oh, they do not have good dex. Okay. Okay. What is the
15 is the DC.
Oh, they got a modified 20.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
I
rolled.
I think it's half damage, so
Yeah, it's
that's
half.
what, 12 damage.
Yep, it's not immune to that, so 12. Okay. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, turn order. Back up to Oog. What you doing? Oog, what you doing?
So, I'm gonna dash back. As my main
are
action.
you gonna disengage first? Because if you dash, it's gonna get
Disengage.
opportunity of attack. There you go.
Then I guess I could use a bonus action for a second wind to gain 1d10 plus 2.
You can do that. So you can. Are you gonna you're gonna run backwards, back towards the group? Okay, that's fine. I will allow it.
Do that. And then second wind as my bonus action, so d10. Okay, so that's going to be plus 10 HP.
You're better than what you were before, right?
Yep, I'm 21 now.
You're legally able to drink. Okay. Almar, you're up. So you can see one got zapped by lightning. Oog left the one that was beating his ass up, and one is even having a nice happy meal.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? You said you want to open the cages, right?
Wait, not yet. I thought we were leaving, but
I mean,
I won't do that until.
Okay.
Not yet.
These things can't. You know these things shouldn't be allowed to come out, right? Like, this is a really bad idea.
Opening the people cages?
No, the Wendigos getting out would be bad. But you can get them out.
I'm so confused. I'm talking about the people. The people.
So,
I mean,
you can go over to the cages and try to either pick the lock or try to find a key on the wall or something.
It's not a thing that.
Or have Oog punch it.
Oog can punch the cage.
I mean, I'm literally a rogue.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't do it yet.
So Soren can open it.
Don't do it.
Okay, so do you want to attack the Wendigos and stop the one that's having the Happy Meal at least?
Yes, that's what I wanted to do right now.
Okay.
So let's see.
So, you have any attacks or spells?
Yeah. Wonder if Thunderwave will hurt everybody, wouldn't it?
Yes. Thunderwave will hurt everyone.
Son of a...
I mean, I'm pretty far. How close are the other two?
Well, Oog is still... He disengaged and
Oog
backed
just
up.
got back to the group.
I mean, I guess you would just hurt just the Wendigos, the NPC, and possibly the other NPCs in the cage. I would argue you wouldn't hurt your party, but you would hurt the people and the guy that you're trying to not get killed.
Let's see. Okay, to number 3. What the hell are my... Oh, cantrips? Okay. Chill touch is a cast, right? I don't have to touch them.
Yes, kill touch is a range. It's like basic. It's you can see the I believe it's 120 feet.
Okay, I cast. Hit the 3.
Yeah, you just point at something and then you attack. I forget if it's an attack or a save. I'm pretty sure chill touch is an attack.
I'm looking, trying to see where are you.
Oh yeah, by the way, are these considered undead?
Oh no, I accidentally rolled for it.
Yes, they're undead.
Okay,
Wait,
but
hold
then
up.
the chill touch bonus effect activates.
I was trying to click on chill touch to read it. Anyway, so what do?
I don't see
press
chill
the
touch on your
7?
spells. Where do you see in chill touch?
Cantrip.
Oh. Where are you at, cantrip? So it's +7 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go.
What
And
did-
also, if the Wendigos are undead, then they have disadvantage targeting them until their next turn.
I got a
Until the end of-
26.
that hits.
Okay, and then I do damage, right?
110 necrotic, yeah.
7. Oh, 8, sorry.
Or well, it would be 2d. Well, for yeah.
I accidentally clicked on damage before doing hit, so yeah.
It's okay. So you said it was 8?
Yeah.
It's still standing.
Maybe.
It's not even affected?
No, it's still it did damage to it. It's not. I didn't make it immune to necrotic.
Also, there's a
Oh,
skeleton hand grabbing onto it.
What?
I mean, it is eating a person, so I don't think it cares.
Yeah, that's one.
It's
Of
actively healing.
Well, it was healing a minute
It's
ago,
that
but now it
Skyrim.
can't. It was eating a
Is that
person, so it would have healed itself. I'm supposed to make it heal itself when it eats, but I did not. Oh, I
It's like Skyrim. You're in the middle of the fight. You just eat a whole wheel of cheese.
or Monster Hunter.
Back
Hold on,
to
let me make a
full
whole
health.
meal while no one would.
Real quick.
I'm sorry,
Wild.
you're dying. Let me real quick make a full course meal. Was it 2d6? Oh damn it! It did recover 5 hit points, but okay. So it only recovered 5 when it ate him, but then okay, it's fine. Okay, is there anything else you want to do?
Me?
Yeah, any bonus actions?
How many people are there?
In the cage, I would say there's 3 people, including your person.
Okay.
They all look pretty wasted away and starved.
I can't do anything else, I don't think. Can I? I'm so confused.
If you have any bonus act, look at your bonus action. It says you can transform sorcery points into spell slots. That's kind of all you can do. So up. I mean, it's just turning your sorcery points. It would just replenish your spell slots is what you'd want to do. But you use a cantrip, so.
Yeah, I don't have any spells. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay. So Soren, you're up.
Yeah. So is the plan? Are we leaving or are we killing these things?
Oog backed off. Oog is scared.
Ooh, got his ass kicked by these things.
Oog's not used to having that happen.
I mean, Atticus did tell you these are very fine specimens. So how the fuck he caught him, you don't know.
Yeah, I guess I'll move over to the lock where the people are, right, and use my thieves' tools to pick the lock.
I would say that would be your full action then to pick the lock.
Let's see.
So while you're doing that, oh, it's Wendigo's turn again. Oh god, it's gonna kill this
Should I
poor
just-
guy. I would say it'd be your full action to unlock because it's only like 5 seconds. So I think it would take you the time to unlock it.
Yeah, I
Wait,
was
did
going
you
to
unlock
ask
the
if I-
cage already?
He's gonna do it right now.
I was going
Okay,
to ask
don't-
if I
don't
needed
let
to
the-
roll.
Nah, I'd say you can do it. It's fine.
Okay, just don't let them out yet. I don't want them to get eaten. Just unlock it, but don't.
Oh,
let
this
them
is.
out.
Oh, human Happy Meal.
That's what I was
think
trying to
he's
say.
dead. Human Happy Meal is, I think, dead. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure a 16's gonna hit him. Oh boy. Roll. I lowered. Oh, he's gonna die regardless. Yeah, he's dead. Oh no. Oh, he only had 4 hit points and he did 11. Yeah, he's dead. He's in death saves. Okay, what did I make for the saves? Con save. Oh boy. What is?
Okay, what happened to Oog?
It depends on if he gets being an NPC and all.
Yeah, I wrote that they hit 0. If they hit 0 HP, they have to make a con save or become possessed. Oh shit! He failed. Oh fuck. Well, okay, that's gonna be a fat fucking Wendigo. Well, you got your wish. Atticus is alive, but
Not in the way you wanted.
Oh. As you see the Wendigo that was eating him, his last kind of gasp breath, as the Wendigo kind of pulls its mouth up, it's covered in blood and intestines. It stops wanting to eat him. As you can see, Atticus slowly, his body cricks and cracks as like his skin goes taut, his eyes kind of sink in, and like his jaw kind of like extends out as he's slowly transforming like into one of these creatures. He's not like full on what they are because they've had like obviously weeks and months, but he's looking like a smaller version of them. Like you can see like his bones are poking out. The other ones, I don't think 9 won't hit and 10 won't hit. So the other ones tried to bite some of you guys and kind of failed. It was more of them kind of biting at the air near you. It seems like they couldn't get it. And that's it for their turns. Silas, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, so he's a Wendigo now?
Yes. His eyes are sunken in. You can see the same blue flames for pupils as the other ones have. He's kind of gurgling. His intestines are spilling out as he's standing up, as his limbs are kind of like elongating. You can hear like literally his bones cracking as he's like stretching. His skin is growing super taut as he's kind of turning into one of these creatures.
So he's forever one, or
He's
like
he died. He is one now. Yes.
forever? How come mine's a werewolf one? That's weird.
I will explain that
Anyway.
later.
Fine.
Okay, so I will ready a lightning bolt for when one starts to come near me.
Well, I mean, do you want to attack one of them?
I just thought of a stupid thing that I'm going to DM you about.
Okay, I'll try to read it as fast as I can.
I mean, it's not important right now, but it's just like a hypothetical.
Okay, go for it.
Wait, what are you giving to her?
We'll figure this
It's
out.
a personal character thing.
Okay, sorry. So yeah, I am responding to you. Okay. So Silas, do you want to attack any of them? Because they are coming towards you.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
No,
I'll just lightning bolt the nearest one, I guess.
Okay, so number 4 again. So roll.
Yeah.
So I make a save, right?
Yeah.
Roll 1d20. It was dex save, you said?
Yeah.
They don't. Jesus Christ! I even lowered it. He got a modified 20.
Okay, that's
I think number 4 was Thor in his past life. He just can't. It takes half.
16.
That's good. He's still standing, looking a little barbecued, but he's still standing. And he's still kind of.
Oh, I was right. I knew it was an accident. Okay. What's happening?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Here, I'm giving you an idea, Laser. If you want to do that, you can. But you gotta do that though.
Well,
I sent you a message.
I know.
Me?
No, Laser.
Okay.
He wants to do something.
Interesting.
Okay, so up to Oog.
Meow, 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 meow.
Okay, so Oog, are you gonna do what I just suggested or no?
They're
pretty much
perhaps.
out. I mean, it's been now 2
Fully-
rounds. So
okay.
yeah, they're fully out now. You'd have to do what I just said
Okay.
to get him back in there.
Oh wait, I didn't understand we could just close the cages again or
They're
whatever.
out of the cages. He was asking. I'm like, yeah, they've already stepped out.
I was asking, and then I was like, are they like partially out or fully out? Except they're like partially out, and we can raise the cage again, and it'll deal damage.
Yeah, the one that came after you, you were in the middle of the room, it came after you, and then a couple of them are. So yeah, they walked about 10, 20 feet out of the cages. The number 4 or number 3 was eating.
3.
3 was eating Atticus, who now is the 5th one. and they were towards the door, which was next to the cage. He had to come out of his cage to eat him. So
You're literally gonna kill us. Literally.
Oog,
Well,
you
there's one tried and true option. Run away.
I'm sorry I made these guys beefy. I was just trying to make a fun fight.
She was expecting
Not
what Dragon
fun.
usually does, which is he beefs his character up so much that literally nothing can do anything against him.
Yes, like the last
Because
fight.
he seems to have a kind of god complex of his characters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So,
he killed my poor Mothman in like 2 hits.
yep. I didn't even get a second turn.
Nobody did. Now you Mothman, you barely get to do any of his eye attacks. I had a cool thing for him, and I was like, and he's dead.
Yep. So, we kind of we weren't anticipating for it to actually be like this and actually be a
I
fair
know,
fight.
I was trying to make these guys beefy.
No, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you, Kels. You weren't expecting it to actually be a fair fight. You were expecting
No.
Dragon's bullshit.
Yeah. Sorry.
So,
You can do what I said if you want to try that.
you think Oog could possibly grapple one of them?
They are not immune to grapple. Just can't be paralyzed.
Alright. So
I
you
did
think
not-
Oog could grapple one?
There's 5 of them now, so I don't know if you want to grapple just one. If you
Can I
want.
grapple more than one?
No. You ain't that big, and these things are about the size of you. So
I was about to say, these things are me size, so I think I could grapple one at the bare
grapple is like a
minimum.
bear hug. You know, unless you were like unless you could like giantfy yourself. No. Okay.
Well, I was gonna say like a choke
you-
grapple, like full.
Okay, I'm just gonna add, okay, you're like a 19 strength, right?
Yeah, 19 strength.
These things have a 23 strength. Do you really want to grapple it?
I kinda do now that I know
Oh my
that.
God.
Now that I know that, I
Oh my
want to
God,
more.
I don't want to
think you
kill you, but
understand.
okay, fine. Opposing strength.
What's
isn't
my
it?
role?
Is it just strength? I think it's just. Oh, I think it's actually as a grapple. It's a. I think it's
I
just.
take it back.
Just for shits and giggles. Let's see. I think it's.
Shits and giggles. I'm
strength
gonna roll another one and
throw.
see if it's that
I
bad
didn't give him
again.
a strength throw, but it's strength. It's just strength. Oh, he rolled a 9. So he still would have
Well,
beat you.
Can we take my second one? No.
He still would have beat you.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, I
So
will
that's
allow you
not
guys,
like-
if you guys want to retreat, you can either go back to the tunnel behind you, because they're not that way.
I say if we can, I'm gonna like pick up Silas or someone and just I'm just gonna pick up someone and
Silas,
start
Why
running.
are
out.
you?
Silas
Why
is
are
already in
you
the
so
hallway.
obsessed with Silas?
Silas is already in the hallway, so
Silas
are
is
you
the
so-
first
I'm
name
gonna
that
put
I
out the door,
saw.
man.
you can either pick up
Silas was
Soren.
the first name I saw. That's why.
You can
Okay.
either pick up
Oh.
Soren, or you can pick up Almar. Those two are still in the room.
Okay, I want to open the cage though and like grab them. Yeah, let's grab
Well,
the people.
the cage I think is
Soren
open.
already
'cause,
opened the
on
cage. Yeah,
Soren's
he
cage, yeah.
as he popped the lock,
If you
the
want-
door opened.
If you
so.
want, Oog can try
Oh,
and
okay.
grab the civilians.
I grab people's. Yeah.
Okay. How much strength would you think it would take for Oog to have 2 people,
You're-
one in
they're
each
pretty-
arm
You're
as he
19,
runs out?
You're
Pretty-
fine.
They're pretty.
At 19, I'll be
skinny.
fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
I can
Okay, so
pick up
Oog's gonna
one.
grab 2 people in his arms
I
and start
grab-
running
I
for the
grab-
door.
I grab one.
Okay, yeah, there's only 3 of them in there. I would say if you guys want to disengage in combat, that you guys can run out of the room.
Yeah, so Oog's gonna do that. He's gonna pick up 2 civvies and run. Disengage.
If you backtrack, you get back into the sand pits.
The sand pits are fine.
The sand pits stop
Yeah.
Oog
moving,
army
it seems.
crawls.
Maybe whatever
We,
Atticus did, that they're not turning on again.
we shut
And
door.
the
back.
funny
There's
and
no
the
door
living
in that
ooze
room.
is down as well,
Oh.
right?
Well, we can't shut the secret door again.
You didn't go through the well, if you run through the
You,
sand
well, you
pits
can't shut
through
the door again because
ooze.
Oog beat the shit out of it, and it's in
No, that
splinters
was
now.
that was the main door to the cabin. Your secret
Oh.
door that was underneath the desk. It's shut
No, this-
behind you. You can go back up
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's a cellar door. You can
That-
pull it
I
up.
was,
Yeah.
I was talking about the door into this room.
There was no door. That was
The
that
door
was
to-
the treasure
the-
room, buddy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's a hallway. So if you guys are gonna run, you can hear. It seems like it takes a minute for the Wendigos to realize you guys are running, but you can hear them behind you chopping their jaws. You can hear their like strange howl. It's a strange mixture of like almost like a tiger with a wolf. It sounds horrifying. It's like
Just
blood
know
curdling.
Oog is doing like a shaggy run, except think of a massive man doing a shaggy run.
I would say you guys are able to scramble up the small staircase, get up through the secret door underneath the desk. If you close the door behind you, are you
We
gonna
didn't
like?
even see what
Yes,
Soren wanted
yes.
to do.
Close the
Are you
door.
agreeing with this, Soren?
Closed door.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Are you gonna move the desk
Close-
from the door? You gonna, like,
Closed door.
Oog.
Yes, move things in front of
Oog
door.
flips the desk onto the door.
Do you guys stick around for a moment to see if they are coming or no?
Oog's
take
just
the
gonna keep
people
piling
outside.
shit on top of the door.
Yeah.
Everything
Okay,
he can find, he's putting on the door.
We
I
take the people outside.
Yeah, Silas, at this point, because you ran, the baby in your suitcase starts to cry.
Oh, I can't do much at the moment, but
You just
Why-
hear
why-
like the
why can't you-
muffled "Wah!" like in the suitcase.
Wait, what? Oh, why
He
can't
ran.
you do anything? I'm so confused.
I don't know. I won't.
we're kind of on the run. I mean,
But we stopped running. We went outside.
You're back in the cabin. Yeah, you went up the stairs, down the
Yeah.
hallways. You're in the cabin. Oog is piling like cartoonishly all the thing on top of the secret door.
I
And
know,
then I
but
went
I'm
out-
just at the ready in case they like break out.
Okay, well, I went outside with peoples. Yeah.
So there is 3 people that you rescued, 2 women and a male. They all look very malnourished and very much like you can see like they're like skin and bone. They're not like those creatures, but you can see they're shivering, they're shaking. Their clothes are very clinging to
male-
them.
Oog have raw deer meat, good for health.
The male has burns all over his body, and he just looks kind of sick of life.
They all seen they've all seen like horrors. They've seen a lot of shit. As I would say at this point, you do hear a faint bang on that secret door. You hear a few bangs, and then silence.
And then what were you gonna do?
Who's the most?
Who knows? Maybe that
damaged?
slime will kill them.
What?
Who's the most damaged? That's probably Oog with 21 hit points left.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
It's okay. To be fair, I'm also used to Dragon just bullying everything, which is why I made Oog so underpowered with everything.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'll make better encounters. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We just weren't prepared for this one. It's all good. Next one, we got this.
Who of the people
we-
in the cages? I mean,
It
like,
it was 2 females and a male.
No, which one's the most damaged?
I would say they all look equally malnourished, dirty. Obviously, they were in their own filth and squalor. Their clothes are ratted, they stink. Their nails are like worn and
The
bloodied.
male looks embarrassed about how he looks.
I'm sorry, is the male gonna be a custom character?
Yeah, it's gonna
He's
be
my
a secondary
character.
character.
Oh, okay.
Weston.
I was so
They're gonna play 2
confused. I was like,
characters.
huh? I
Surprise.
was so genuinely confused.
I would say you have heard reports of missing hikers and people, and if you had done a little bit of small research, like maybe before you gone, you learned about stuff, you'd recognize at least the 2 females were missing about 2 months ago.
Oh.
Why don't we head back? Why don't we head back to my place?
And feed them.
Oog-like idea.
They seem like they've had like PTSD. They kind of like almost they cringe at your touch, and they kind of say sorry. They have seen a lot of shit.
Not my guy. He just stays quiet. He
Are
hates
the-
everybody.
are the burns fresh or are they scars? I'm confused.
They're scars.
Scars.
Okay.
I just wanted.
I would say out of the 2 women, if you look at them, you would notice there's like slight bite marks taken out of their arms and such. Like look like something like literally took chunks of their flesh.
I go up to one of them and cast Cure Wounds.
As
On the
the
bite.
wound starts to fizzle and clean up, she cringes at your touch at first and then kind of relaxes as she mumbles,
Oog has
"It
spare
took our
clothes.
flesh to feed those things."
I say that I'll help her friend when I can, because I don't
I'd
have
like to
the
point out,
spell
Oog
at the
actually
moment
has a
anymore.
full set of normal clothes.
What
He
did
just
you do,
refuses to
Denton?
wear.
Silas healed one of the women.
Oh,
Won't even
okay.
heal on his dog. Healed by man.
Why not the guy?
Because he
He's
doesn't
fine.
have any fresh wounds.
Oh, I see.
Don't
That's
forget
why I
that
asked if
when
they
you
were
guys were
scars.
there, Atticus was cleaning off his instruments. He had cut some meat off of them to feed to these creatures, so... Yeah. That's all I kind of had planned for tonight. So if you want to do anything else, it's kind of more just free play or like
So
improv.
Oog has extra clothes in his bag, like just normal warm clothes. He just refuses to wear, so he can give it to them. Granted, they'll be
They-
huge on them, but
They gracefully take it and kind of look at you weird, Oog, because they remember seeing you fight one of the Wendigos and kind of just nod as they hurriedly put them over their dirty clothes.
He accepts nothing.
they sing. One of my shirts is big enough for two of them.
Yes, as the one puts on the shirt, she like puts it over her head and it's like a giant tent. She's holding her arms out and she goes, "It's a little big."
It is Oog sized.
She looks at you and goes, "I don't know what that means."
Oog name is Oog, as he points to himself.
She kind of nods, almost like maybe she was a teacher in a past life, and she's like, "Oh my, yeah, yes, I figured as much." As she kind of tries to scrunch like some of the material. She pulls part material off, rips it, makes it like ties it, trying to make it tighter on her, so it kind of fits her. It looks like one of like those tie-dye teacher kind of thing. She ties it tight around her side to kind of keep it on. Your crow friend caws as he takes flight.
I'd like to believe Oog just has raw meat on him, and I have an iron pot.
I would say at this point it's about mid-afternoon, getting close to sunset.
Oog have food. Want to share? New friend?
Upon the mention of
So-
food, you see the two women almost hurl as they grab their lips as they kind of go pale and say, "Please don't mention food."
But is bread?
One of the girls actually turns and vomits.
Oh my god. Okay,
Oog is not
they-
very socially
Yeah, and these two
knowledgeable.
have seen this. They've seen a person feed their flesh to these creatures. They're not in a mood to talk about food.
my guy just looks kind of sick. I don't know. I mentioned that we should tell the sheriff about this.
Yeah, if
Do you want to go to the sheriff?
Probably.
Okay. So you make your way to the sheriff's office. He's now back in his office because it didn't take too long to deal with the drunkard and poor Helen dealing with the naked man claiming that aliens took his clothes. He's at his desk writing as he kind of looks up at all of you and kind of raises an eyebrow, especially at Oog.
this so-called sheriff,
Okay, he's like, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he ain't from the city. Who the fuck is he, and why are you
Oog's
here?
name is Oog.
Yeah,
Oog
that's
has new friends.
noted. As he kind of stands up from his desk, he's looking at you all across his arms. He's like, "So why are you here? You have news about Atticus, I take it?"
Oog hurt.
He was harboring these monster things and feeding people to them,
Monsters.
and then he got eaten by one, and then he
They're
turned
bigger.
into one.
They're bigger than Oog, and Oog hit one. It's not react at all.
He just looks over at Oog and kind of gives that raised, fuzzy eyebrow look that old men do as he goes back to you guys. So did do you have these monsters, or did you slay them at least?
They're still there.
Huh. And you said Atticus became one of these things.
Yeah.
Huh. You know, your story kind of sounds a little far-fetched.
Oog,
You want to
wanna
go
go
down there,
Why?
motherfucker?
You want to go down there? Yeah.
It's
Oog
fine.
will
I heard
remove
that saying the
barricade.
same thing as me.
Fine.
Do you want to?
We can go look.
Do you want to meet the people he kidnapped?
Sure. Where are they?
Just outside.
I'm assuming Oog is carrying one.
I
Like a
assume you didn't
baby.
bring him inside the sheriff's office as he gets up.
No,
and-
no, no. They're just outside. They're outside.
Okay. He
Yeah.
walks over to his door, opens it, and looks out. And he does see the two women and the male. As he kind of steps out of office, gets down from his office, he walks out to them. He looks them over. Okay, and the
Right.
lady, he kind of asks them a few questions, and the girls they kind of give some detail, but they don't remember much. He kind of turned back to the group saying, "Oh, these are those missing hikers, I guess. I know I'd heard some rumblings of some people missing, but honestly, we get a lot of people like come and go." So you're saying Atticus kidnapped these people?
Yes.
Yes.
He turns back to one of the women and asks her, "So are they saying the truth? Did Atticus kidnap you?" She hesitates and then says, "No, he did not kidnap me."
What the fuck? Well,
Sheriff kind of
Oog
shrugs and
proceeds
goes,
to punch the ever-loving shit out of her. No.
he kind of shrugs and goes, "I take it they were probably just dehydrated and lost in the woods. It happens a lot. I'd say take him to your tavern, give him some food
But-
and water, and give him a good bath."
But
No,
in
no.
Cage,
I look angry and I say, explain the bite marks.
can Oog pick up the sheriff?
Well, it was sliced. Yeah, it was bites. Don't pick the sheriff.
I say to the
Well, don't
sheriff,
forget you
explain the
healed
bite
her
marks.
wounds. Remember?
No,
if-
all of them though. Only one of them.
To be fair, one of the two
He
women
looks
look better.
down
The
at
man
their
looks a bit
bodies
better.
and dirt.
Oog is still covered in his own blood.
Yeah. Well. Look, I'll go check out Atticus's house. That's what you guys feel, but I'd say give people a
You
proper
want
bath
Oog
and
to
food and
remove barricade?
barricade. I got it from here, Oog. I know I don't look it, but
Oog want help.
no, I'm good. I don't need your help.
No, Oog want you help Oog.
You know, I ain't
Oog
the
hurt
smartest
bad.
thing out there, but I feel like I'm smarter than you.
Oog hurt bad. Help.
I feel like I beat you in a foot race. Anyway, look, I'll go check out Atticus's house and see what this thing is about a monster and shit, but I'd say give people some food and water and send them on their way. As he kind of he walks off towards his horse and he's gonna go
Is
right
there,
off
like,
towards...
any sort of medical facility or something there so Oog can get health back?
You gotta drink yourself, man. There's not really much here. It's a one-horse
I
town.
don't gotta know, is there like bandages or anything? That Oog will
So
just like
what's happening? Are we
punch
gonna
at him.
take the sheriff to the guy?
No, sheriff said
the sheriff
he knows-
going himself.
Yeah, he said he'd go himself. It's like, you have these people that are
Oh.
injured and need food and water, and you're not gonna drag them back and forth when they've already gone through an ordeal, right?
Okay, there we go.
He knows
I just
where
messed up.
Atticus is. He knows where the park. He's
Okay.
gonna go check it out.
He's gonna get eaten. Oh my god.
I
Just
love
know
how
Oog
you
is
have zero hope in my
talkative.
DMing ability, but okay.
Oog is simply talkative.
So what do you
He's
guys
excited
gonna do?
to see
You-
other people
We
for
go to
once.
the tavern and give the people's a room.
Okay, and they're gonna bathe, and the two women are gonna clean themselves. I don't know what your male character's gonna do, but they...
The male guy, he just seems reluctant to anything. Doesn't really want the help.
Oog's gonna look at Silas. Oog name Oog. What's your name?
I look into his eyes, and I just kind of hang my head low, and I just sigh, and I tell him my name is Silas.
Silas.
Silas, your
Good
briefcase
name.
is still crying, by the way.
Yeah, take off my crystal necklace and just
What in box?
pass it to the moth creature, and
So
I
you like
and
open
I-
the case and put the crystal in it and close it again?
yeah, and
then
I
I'm mad at you. Denon, I'm mad at you.
What?
You have to see. You have to see. Oh my god. How could you let me lose? How could
Lose
you let
what?
me lose? Denon!
Lose
Used to
what?
what?
What? Sorry, mom's cough in the background.
Sorry, I was too into Oog's character.
Anyway,
Check the message. Check the message. No! No! This is
Later,
important
okay.
right now. No!
That's
Then I
real life
lost.
stuff. That's real life stuff. Calm down.
I know, but it's
We can end
important.
D&D in a minute. It's fine.
Nah, okay. I don't.
Yeah, and I tell Oog that I'll show him later.
Okay.
I'm secretly hoping that he just forgets.
The baby does stop
Oog
crying.
will.
The moment you can actually hear like almost like a gleeful like coo as you can actually hear it actually somewhat trying to gnaw on the crystal.
I'm somewhat
Gonna
fearful
be
that Oog is
gleeful that
just
it
like
hears Oog.
afraid of moths or something, and he'll just like
Oog
smash
is not afraid of anything until it hurts him.
He's
Oh,
afraid of
what?
Wendigos
Oog is-
now.
Oog is not used to getting hurt, even though he was raised by orcs, raised
I'm
fighting.
just
If
imagining
he
the
gets like
final fight for all
seriously
of you.
hurt,
It's gonna be like 20
Lose
Wendigos, 20 Mothmen.
Can I cast
And an-
Detect Thoughts on Oog?
and a duplicate
Oh
Oog.
no.
You
Attack
can, but
dots
there's
on
nothing.
Oog.
There's nothing going on up there. You'll hear speech in orc because Oog speaks
Dude.
fluent orc, but bad
His
common.
intelligence is a 6. You're
What
not gonna
happened?
hear shit.
What happened with the moss? I'm confused.
The moth baby was because when you were running, you were smacking him against the sides of the case. That's why I said it was crying, and then he gave it a crystal to make it be quiet.
Remember, reading
Okay.
Oog's mind is a bad idea. Oog speaks fluent in orc. He speaks it very well, but
Silas,
Everything
you
else
received
he's-
psychic damage upon trying to read Oog's mind.
Oh god.
It hurts. You take 2 points of psychic damage as you feel a headache coming on as you're trying to read his mind. I'm serious. He's that
Oh,
stupid. It's a
alright.
-2 intelligence. You really don't want to read his mind.
I just
I
sort
have
of like pinch
6
my
intelligence.
temples, and I'm just like, oh my god.
It hurts. It hurts bad. You realize like listening.
It's
You heard
Silas,
some of his
okay?
thoughts. It's like listening to like rocks in a jar. That's all it is. It hurt your head to listen. You had to turn it off.
It's
You
just corn
you,
noises.
you can't comprehend how this creature in front of you even exists. Like he shouldn't live.
Yeah, I just start
Oh.
praying in my head.
Is Silas okay?
I just give him like a side eye, and I just sit at the bar, and I just give like a slow nod, just like, yes, but leave me alone.
Okay. Oog usually get that response.
Oh,
Poor Oog. Oh my god, you guys
There's a
are
reason
idiots.
Oog was so excited for a new friend.
don't leave me alone forever. I just mean right now. Oh my god.
Yeah, he just won't read your mind right now because I hurt his head. Oh, my music stopped? Oh, it did. That was 2 hours? Jesus.
Yeah.
It's easy to social distance when nobody likes you.
Wow.
Again, this is all. If you guys want to end, we can. I had nothing else planned, like I said. So if you guys want to keep going improv, you can.
I'm just
And
being
then
a
read
goofy
my
little guy.
Discord message though. It's different.
Oh my god.
I'm just being a goofy little guy. I love Oog. He's one of my favorite characters I've ever made.
I will say that you guys see upon like in the bar drinking, you do see the town drunk stumble in, fully clothed, looking a little shaken as he approaches like one of the corners and gingerly asks for his usual as he like sips it ever so
Oog
slightly.
is going to walk up to him.
He's shaking as he's
Oog
drinking
sits
his
next
drink.
to you.
Sure. As like
Oog's name
his
is
hands are
Oog. What's
shaking.
your
He's
name?
spilling the alcohol over his lips and his outfit. I don't remember. The-
Okay, Oog buy you drink.
He points to the shaking mug. I have drink? I think.
Oog buy more.
Okay. I just
Oog has 10 gold.
this guy like you can tell like he's out of it. He's like the light people took everything from me. They took my
I get
clothes,
you
you know.
water. You'll be okay.
No, the light people took my clothes. They made fun of
You
me.
need clothes?
They
I
filmed.
have-
They something called film,
I
and they
have clothes.
filmed it. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it.
Hold on.
Oog have
The
clothes.
what now?
He's just saying the light people took my clothes and
Oh,
laughed.
thank God. Okay. I heard the white people took it.
Wait, what did he say though?
The
We're
light
in the south.
people.
This is a southern plantation.
Light people.
The light with an L.
Light with an L.
Oh, okay.
The light people took his clothes and made fun of him, and they said he doesn't know what it is, but they filmed it.
Oh,
Oog-
how do you
Oog
film?
gives
This
him
you can't film.
So-
don't-
a
here.
shirt.
I don't know. They re-showed it on the wall, and it was me moving like they captured my moment. I mean,
I
it
like-
was me in my naked glory, but I didn't want others to see it. And they
Oog-
ditched me at Helen's lawn, and I didn't know what to do. So I screamed, and it scared her, and then I got arrested.
Oog will take a shirt out of his bag and give it to him. Of clothes now.
He just looks at it, and he's just
I
He
like
just
to imagine it.
takes it.
Oog as like the smart Hulk giving
Oh,
the
bye.
taco. Oh,
Who
his
left?
internet failed.
Cheese left.
It looks like his
Oh.
internet failed in it for
Oh.
a sec. I just don't like to imagine Oog as smart Hulk holding out the taco.
How do I end the event? But yeah, essentially he'll take it, but he just keeps repeating that the light people took his clothes.
That's weird. Okay.
Yep, that's all you can hear, and I'm gonna end it there because it is kind of getting late.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I hope you guys had fun. I'm sorry that I made the monster a little too beefy.
It's okay. To be fair, you weren't expecting Dragon to not be here, so.
Yeah.